things. Things.
Sexy things?
Stuff.
I'm just going to lean on Finn's legs.
Your head is basically in my groin.
Lean on.
There's nothing basic
This
about
is
it.
why I didn't want to sit in the middle.
This is how fan fiction starts.
Hello.
They are shitting you so hard right now.
We did a
Look, hang on.
synchronised
Oh my God.
sit.
I think
then,
they should do the
Gina.
entire thing like this, and we should draw a little face on his neck.
Gina.
Oh my god.
Look!
And Desk
Just needs a little smiley face on his
I'm
neck.
living to improve.
It does look like you're.
I'm Hannah. Fucking hell.
You have a neck.
Are we
fro.
able to zoom that in?
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I don't think so.
Damn it.
Wait, I don't know if we could pop
You
it
guys are
out.
really good. We can pop it out. We want
No,
to be able
pop
to
it
read it.
What's he
Welcome
popping
to
out
the
now?
Q&A, everyone.
I don't know if I could do them side by side. No?
Just leave it. As long as someone can read it.
Could you not output that picture to the TV?
Nanobite says your mom gay.
Oh, God. Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
Sweet.
Alright, I guess I learn something new every day.
Which
Yeah.
mum?
look.
Yeah, whose mum?
Yeah, which mom?
Kitty!
You have a cat!
She looks so
Can me.
Who are these interweb people?
She's trapped in this room now.
Hello, everyone. I was a bit mad at the moment.
Yeah.
I beat
hi.
Des to the first comment, says Hannah.
Hi, Hannah stuff.
You don't realise it's that, Hannah, but Desk is now considerably hates you now for being the first comment. Not
Yeah.
In Desk's defence, he had a lot more to put. And I just put, ah. Hello, Kirito. How you doing?
Hey, Carito.
Fucking rip me. Right. Anything to improve as well. Hello, Mel. How you doing?
Hey, Mel.
We've never had this
It's
many.
not quite the same.
Mine's just better.
This is Ash's
Oh my
hair.
God.
By the way, look.
It's like a kiwi.
It's like egg.
It's actually about it.
Everyone's going to stroke it.
That's really weird.
Should we go around and do a roll call for
Like
people who don't know
velvet.
who we should...
I expect it to be lumpier.
Look here.
Let's
Yeah.
do Nathan's hair now.
We
What,
did.
shave it?
Yeah, off.
Just half of it.
Right now.
The
That's what
front
this
half.
was all about, Nathan. We're not doing a Q&A, we were going to shave you.
Oh no.
Is it a Q&A? Can we have a Q&A?
I forgot he can see.
I can see everybody behind me now. You can't sneak up on me. Oh,
Unless they sneak from the front.
I remember what you did when we were playing White Day.
What?
Scared the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
It was White Day.
You were scared a lot in those
Yeah.
videos.
Gina,
so-
Gina scared the shit out of me intentionally by grabbing me from behind,
Oh, yeah.
which you knew about.
from behind me.
It's her idea.
Oh, that was so fucking
Of
funny.
course, it was her idea. It's always
What are you talking
her.
about?
I know everything. I watched and edit them all back. I think it actually tells you how many people are watching. We've got 7 people.
Hi,
Hello,
7 people.
7 people.
That's like one for all of us and a spare.
And a spare for later.
Yeah. For when we inevitably break one of them.
We need a spare fan. Oh, we got 6. There's 1 each.
Hey.
Hey.
One left. We
Sharing.
broke one, like I said.
Does Nathan like being grabbed from behind? Oh.
But
Yes.
mention
He also
Oh,
likes
yeah.
grabbing from behind.
Oh.
Which is
And
why
being slammed into walls.
sitting here is horrible for me. I wish I was behind somebody.
That's why you're at the front, so we can all
Nathan's
be
head is basically in my lap right now. It is in my groin.
Ash
a
is
little
bit violated
So
right now.
jealous. Look at Ash's jealous little face.
Yeah.
Finally,
He's
See,
slightly turned on
it
by
does
it. I
look
think.
rather
Which
like the
one is he
moon in that
jealous
one.
of?
I have this. That is all I need right now.
Oh yeah, Ash bought wine, everybody.
I did buy wine.
Oh my god, I need to say hello to some people. Hello, Shadow Panther Plays. He says hi.
Hello, Shadow Fan.
Bye.
And also, this is somebody I've been watching recently, Adriana Gaming. Hello.
Hello.
She's been playing God of War.
You still need to get that.
Still didn't to get
It's
that.
so good.
I know. Everyone's been saying we should get it and play it, and we will.
We will.
Have you actually played
See,
any of
every
the God of
time-
War series already?
Not really, no.
No, I mean,
But obviously
no, it's
this
not a
one-
series I've been.
This one's very different.
Yeah,
It may as well be a reboot, which it is.
Yeah, I suppose it is now. It's just like everyone in the chat says, oh, you should play GOW4. I always read it as Gears of War.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
good
Yeah.
point. And then that makes no sense because Gears of War 4 is not brand new.
Exactly.
Wasn't there a new one just announced as well recently? Gears
Yeah.
5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
We've done them all.
Obviously, we're going to play
Yeah.
that one.
Oh no, the last one we didn't play because it was awful. We got about halfway and we were like, this was shit.
Just, hang on, just to confirm, you mean Judgment
Yeah, Judgment, not number 3.
or 4? That's fine.
Yeah, Judgment. That's the one. It was. Ugh.
Yeah, we'll get God of War at some point.
And for the people who haven't or who've just literally joined us and don't know
I'm gonna have
who's
to let her
She's so
do a roll
distressed
call.
right now.
Hello, just the Labrador, Hannah
Or not.
Black.
He's a good boy.
And hello,
Yeah.
Ion
We
Axis.
should have all like had masks of our avatars.
We should have mixed them round. So
I
people
can't
could-
decide how creepy that would be though.
That'd
It
be
would be a
amazing.
demon super creepy.
Yeah.
I've been Mark all along.
That explains a lot.
It really doesn't.
And the double twist is that I've been Gina the entire time.
Whoa.
Do like a
And who am I?
Nanobite
Who are you?
Identity crisis.
Nanobite says who is who.
Who wants to go
Okay.
first?
Do you want
You.
to go from left to right and then down? Or?
Nathan.
He is the one you have to blame for today.
Gina.
Tasha.
You've got to do it right. You've got to do it
right
That's how it's done.
I think Nathan needs to introduce me. And with the
Yeah,
voice.
Nathan.
This one is Marcus. Guess what he did? He came back.
With the feces.
With the three feces.
Hi, Joey. In case you missed it, Marcus came back.
Can you do it actually in the same voice?
I'm egg. That's what.
I am egg.
I am egg.
I've already confirmed that.
Would I be a hard boiled or a soft boiled egg?
You're a soft
Soft.
Do you think I'm a soft boiled egg?
boiled.
Okay.
You're a
Soft boiled.
There's,
No.
there's definitely runny in there.
soft little egg.
Where is Coral?
Coral.
The bold one is Humpty Dumpty. There you go.
There we go.
Motherfucker.
Meow.
He's
Not
Nanobite.
bold, he's shaved.
Fucking shame, motherfucker.
Are you shaving
Humpty
because
Dumpty
it's
now.
fashionable, or are you shaving because you're receding?
A little of column A, a little of column B. With it being summer and it being really hot now, it's actually very, very comfortable. So, and we've had this policy brought in now at work where we have to wear hats all the time. So,
Ow!
That's the excuse he gave me. He
Rude.
sent me a picture of it at work, and I'm like, "What the hell's this?"
Yeah.
He's like, "I thought you photoshopped it at once."
but now that you have to, now you have to wear the hat at work, doesn't it itch after fucking so long?
There's one particular hat at work,
Yeah.
a green hat, and it's been worn by everybody. And
I feel like
you
it should
itch
be
every 5
mandatory for
seconds.
every man in this stream to be bold. Right now.
I'm not allowed to shave my head because apparently it's too fat. Direct quote from the wife.
Apparently.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes.
Apparently, Charlie Pilford has to go.
AKA Troy. We'll see you
Bye,
Troy.
on the Saturday Overwatch live stream.
You won't
We
see him.
certainly
We
will.
will.
I've
Well-
added you on PlayStation, by the way, Troy.
Cool.
So you will be on Saturday.
Right, should we start with these questions?
Yeah,
Yes,
come on.
yeah.
Let's do what the people came for.
How are we going to do this?
Are you going to go down the
Let's
list?
take it in turns.
Yeah,
Read
I
it.
thought
Some
that.
read,
I
yeah.
thott that.
Nathan,
Take it in turns.
You choose who to
I'm
answer
going
them
to
in
have to
what
get in
order.
a really
Okay,
weird
that's
position
fine.
to be comfortable. I'm just going to.
I'll read the question
The
out.
question
Yeah.
is just
Yeah, that's why I needed to
Joe,
read. I'm so
breaking
old.
news from
Joe
Joe.
P. I'm
Joe
getting
P.
Overwatch this weekend. Should be in the stream for Saturday.
Yay!
Yes.
Yes,
Ginny, you need
Joe.
to come back this way because my legs are wide
Oh,
open.
sorry.
Wide open.
Just showing you the Jurassic World.
I needed to stretch my legs.
It is Thursday after all.
Yeah.
So do you want me to read the question and then...
Pick a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
might be like a
decent,
couple
yeah.
of people if I reckon that
Yeah.
a couple of people.
If the question has one of us in it and also directed to us, then yeah. We'll
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
random.
Okay.
We need a talking stick.
Am I saying
We
you
can have a
ask the
talking
question
cannon,
or
no?
am I just asking the question?
Don't say in case there's a bit of bias.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
just...
Also, Labrador says he's also planning on obtaining Overwatch.
How would a
Oh
Labrador
Oh my
play
god,
a
this is an
PS4?
amazing
The
subscriber.
same way a desk can play PS4.
Okay, our first question.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Hannah's
What?
already asking things that are already in the Discord, so she's waiting for that question.
She's waiting.
She can wait till the very
She
end.
did.
That way we're
Right.
guaranteed one viewer.
It's the semen question.
Of
Oh,
course.
That is in here.
Yeah, it was.
That was the best moment
Okay,
ever.
first one. How did you meet up and how did it expand from there?
Holy shit.
This one's going to take a while because there's
Yeah, like all of it.
6 of
quite
us.
the combination.
And we all know each other differently as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a
exactly.
different story between each person.
Basically, I'm only here because she's here.
And I'm only here because he's here and he's here. So.
All right,
And
let's
I'm
go.
only here because of my mama.
We're all here because of
Let's
your
go for
mama.
Ashley and Nathan.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm starting. So
We're the
I know-
OGs.
yeah, so I know Nathan from primary school, from about when we were 6 years old.
What's primary school today?
Okay,
The American use those.
Elementary.
Yeah,
Elementary
yes.
school.
We go shippers
No, I think
together.
I need
now.
to-
Talking stick.
That's right.
We're just getting
This is
Then
more
next-
complicated.
Next for me would be Mark, but I didn't know you first. I knew your brothers
You
because
did,
we
you
had some
paused
same
off.
classes together. So then obviously next for me would be Gina, Nathan's current wife. I was actually talking to
Current.
Gina's current
Like he's had one
wife.
before, we'll have another.
Oh my
We've got
God.
another one lined up.
The wife's
That's the
going
wine
to be
talking,
already.
everybody.
That was not the right English to use. Nathan's wife.
Alternate weekends, I
Yeah,
changed.
yeah, alternate weekends. I was actually wondering, like, trying to find out. I can't remember how we met.
We just got fucked up in a nightclub and was like, we're friends now.
It
Like,
was.
that's-
It
that's
was
what
dancing
happened.
at Redeemer,
Because I
wasn't it?
don't
It's
think
gotta
I
have
actually
been.
met you through Nathan.
No.
I think that we were just in the same clubs so
Yeah.
often that we were like, we're friends now.
Yeah.
Fine.
You know, like half of the city though. That Ash, that's the thing.
Goodbye, nanobites.
And then I met that one on the internet.
That
Yeah, it wasn't porn. It wasn't
Was it
porn. I swear.
Grindr?
It wasn't Grindr.
It wasn't Grinder.
Are you sure?
It was Plenty of Fish.
It was Grindr.
Like,
I swiped right.
I will add a little bit of note to
Okay.
that. Like, to people that think that, you know, online dating is just for hookups and shit like that, it does work. Stick at it.
Not sponsored, by the way.
You say it works, you'd be like these guys, so it's
Mm.
your choice whether it works or
No.
not.
One of you has to shave
so
your head.
far.
It working is up for discussion.
Labrador says, "Is it Tinder?"
Do you know, no, because Tinder came out after we met, didn't
It was
it?
Grindr.
Grinder came out after we met.
It was-
Tinder
it was-
Tinder was around, but I never used Tinder. And Grinder
It was-
came out after we met.
It was
Yeah.
Grindr. It was Grindr.
It
Definitely.
wasn't
Alright, Mark,
Grinder.
how did you meet?
Hello,
everybody?
Alice.
How did I meet everybody?
Yeah.
Well, I was a youth worker. A long time ago.
In my youth.
Yes, and this one here with the Lucozade addiction.
Not spawn.
Sponsors.
Still not sponsored. Turn up at the youth centre. And we know Tom.
Did he
Who
turn
isn't
up for the Lucozade addiction?
Probably. There was quite a large fridge full of Lucozade. Which in hindsight in a youth centre is a very bad idea. But yeah, I've known Tom for like years and years. To the point where I knew Tom without a beard.
That was a
It
strange.
Didn't happen. He was born with a beard. Next question.
His mum hates him.
Yeah. Tickled all the
Is
way.
this actually the first time you're meeting Finn? Properly?
No, because
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Yes.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
is that
So
the
we met
first?
at, like game nights as well that they had
Yeah,
beforehand
yeah.
as well. Yeah.
So the
Fair enough.
first
Yeah.
night that you guys
What's the
spent,
one,
the
Jaeger?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
first time you two met was randomly on a night out, but the second time you ever met was our Fortnite live stream.
It was. We're
Really?
terrible
Just
people.
because they just mentioned it, you and fucking Trivial Pursuit Jägermeister. And we were
Ah,
like, oh, this is
God,
such a good
that's
idea.
amazing.
And me being
Oh,
a
yeah, that was
total,
for your birthday.
actual
Yeah.
total dumbass, I mean, I was
I'm
I was
so
gone.
annoyed we didn't
I
record
was
that.
so
that was a
gone.
video we needed to
I mean, to
record.
be fair, if we run out of questions, we can bust out the Trivial Pursuit card.
Oh,
They're the questions that we need to answer.
Yeah.
Labrador is complimenting Gina on the hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
She
you.
looks so cute. Look how cute
It's like-
she looks.
It's all short and spanky. I love it.
Hannah has a question. How do you put up with him? She must be Ashley.
Mm,
Must do.
Finn,
yes.
how did you meet?
Wrong time to
everyone?
drink. Anyway, so I met Ash online, as we know. I met
Grinder.
I met Nathan through Ash, obviously, because Nathan is his best mate.
Sorry, Brian.
And then obviously, I actually met Nathan and Gina at the same time. We came over. You invited me over here, that's out, didn't
The
you?
Yorkshire pudding story. The Yorkshire pudding story.
Oh, the Yorkshire pudding story. Right, so Ash,
Oh,
had-
dear.
we've recently been going out for like a month or so, and Ash was like, "I need to show you my best mate and his." It was
Girlfriend.
your girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
we
Well,
were
not
married.
your
weren't
trophies.
And he was like, they're really dying to meet you, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, I hope they like me, blah, blah, blah. So I went over, and Gina was cooking, and we were just in the dining room at the time.
Before you came, we were like, it better be a good one this time.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, Ash said a lot of bastards on the time.
Yeah.
So we came over, we were just waiting for dinner to happen, and we just heard the fire alarm going off. And
I know
Means it's
this
done.
story.
It means it's
I
done,
know
yeah.
this story.
so I was like, what's that? And then Gina was like, I think the oven might be on fire. So she went
Casually,
she went
is anything.
It was
went-
the smoke coming through the kitchen door that told me that.
It was, yeah. She went in, and then she was like, Nathan, it is actually on fire. You
I
just
didn't
go
know
there."
what to do. It never
So-
happened to me before.
Gina came straight back out. Nathan went in and was like, yeah, that's on fire.
I darted
Came back
Risk
out
assessment
again.
is on fire.
I died
And
in
then,
the
and
window.
then, and then, Ash came in after him and was like, Ash has asthma, by the way, so I was here going, "Don't go in there, you might die."
Now you're like, get in the kitchen.
It was the
Ash went in
first.
and was like, "Yeah, that's on fire. We need to call the fire brigade."
I think it was the first and only time I've ever dialed 999.
Yeah, and it was the first time we met Finn.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It was the first impression I had of Gina.
It's not really my fault, it's your fault.
I love how you needed 4 people to assess that there was a fire before you rang 911.
Yeah, I went in to open the window so that the room wouldn't get any smoke damage.
No, because when you oxygenate fire, what happens?
Well,
It gets bigger. Don't do
We're not
that.
helping.
That's
Fire
why
beam.
fire doors exist, to stop that from happening.
So anyway, I met Nathan and Gina through the fire brigade.
which,
And,
side note
Fire brigade.
side note to this story, none of those firemen were calendar worthy, which we were
They
very
weren't.
disappointed.
They weren't.
I was going to ask that.
No, not one
They were
single
like
one was calendar
40-year-old
worthy.
men. They were just like, they weren't
No.
rappers at all.
Did they save our lives though?
Well, no, because
Well.
the fire had already gone out by the time they
Yeah.
came in.
It wasn't
Well, that's
a massive
They did,
fire.
they did come in and they checked it all and they were like, yep.
Did you consider
It didn't look
relighting
nice,
it so they
though.
didn't have a wasted trip?
What?
Did you consider relighting the fire so they didn't have a wasted trip?
Yeah, probably. Just burn the house down.
We evacuated, we went outside.
We
So
went out
we
the
were
front
all
door.
Alice asks, "What's each of our favourite videos on the channel?"
Wow, let's do the Discord one first.
Well, I don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
'Cause it's going to be a
Yeah,
live
'cause it's
question.
gonna go
going on.
up.
We'll,
Okay.
we'll pick a random
We'll
question
answer,
out there.
we'll answer that one
alternate.
then. And then
Gina, what's your favourite? What's your favourite
Oh
video?
shit! I've got to
Wait,
pick one.
I know what mine is.
what's
I
your
know
favourite?
mine
No,
is-
and we're going this one. Gina, what's your favourite?
I think it'd still be Skyrim,
It's part 1.
part 1.
The Hoyt.
Nathan, what's your
I
favourite?
don't know because the giant chickens.
Giant chicken.
The whole thing. I'm going to be super biased to myself. Far Cry.
Yeah.
Far
Of
Cry.
course. Skunk punt.
Of course.
Ash, what's your favourite?
Dynamite Heady for Tasha's poo run.
I'm still mad about that shit. Don't bring that shit up.
Literally.
White Day. The screaming.
Nightmares haven't stopped.
I'm caught between two. I'm caught between the Twister video that I did,
Yeah.
and then unbiasedly, I would say Dream Daddy.
All of them, all of them.
All of them. Just
Yeah.
Nathan's
I don't know
voices.
if it's a favourite video, but the live stream. I can't remember what the game's called now because I'm really tired. You two did, and then you betrayed each other.
Oh, A Way Out.
Yeah, A Way Out.
Nathan's rant at the end.
I was, oh my god, I was crying. It's so funny. Nathan going, no, fuck you!
That's why he grabbed my controller.
Why does he get an unfair advantage? Because he's not nearly dying, Nathan, and you are.
Did you-
Logic.
Did you see the best of after that went up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we back with the text and they're saying I tried to heroically
Yeah.
wrestle the controller.
Yeah.
Because no one could see it happening.
Yeah.
Can I just point out, the one time I followed one of his instructions in that video, he got really pissed off when he was saying stop the boat. I
Oh,
stopped the boat. Why did you stop the You asked me to.
Wait, we didn't finish. Tash, you got to say how you met.
Oh, yeah,
her
how
as
did
well.
you-
Oh, me and Gina met at college, and I followed her through life to the end. Literally followed her around.
Accurate.
Which is weird because out of the
Well,
two
Marcus
of
has got one.
us, I'm the more
So does
social.
Kirito.
Marcus, what is your
But I
favourite
dragged
game from
you
Just the
out, I
Labrador?
just followed you around.
My favourite game. What,
Yeah.
of all time or
No,
now?
it just says, what is your
We
favourite
haven't
game?
finished the Tasha story.
We've got to get the chat
Oh, no,
before
there
it
is
goes and
literally
scrolls
no
away.
one. I've followed
Yeah, literally all
Gina.
of
My story is that I followed Gina.
Yeah, that's,
fair enough.
and
And then
still
just
are.
one by one,
Yeah.
we all appeared afterwards.
Yeah.
Go on then. What's your favourite game, Mark?
Oh my god, of all time, probably FF9.
Ooh.
Should we do another one from the
Yes.
Discord?
Yeah. I don't know.
I like specific questions for specific people because I feel like we're going to get through them a lot quicker.
Oh,
yeah,
If
yeah.
we're all trying to answer them, it's going to take
Shower
ages.
or bath, though, real quick.
It might be worth. Can I ask?
Shower.
If Desk is there, any questions that get put in the live chat, could you pop them in the Discord?
Please and thank
Because you
you.
love us.
Please.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Des,
Des.
earn your
Please,
non-wage.
Des.
Through them.
He says I will do.
Thank you.
That was,
Hey.
that was
There's a
fucking
biscuit in your
quick.
Yeah, I
paycheck.
don't think
That's
there's
'cause Desk
any
is
lag
on
this.
it.
We're so used to there being lag.
There's no lag.
There's
There's
no
no
Alright.
lag.
All right, question then.
What is a slip up you made that made the whole group piss themselves laughing and talked about?
Oh.
Now, this is a
Have you seen the
two-parter.
channel?
I'm going to decide that this is a two-part because we were talking about this at work earlier
Yes.
and we said, do they mean in a game, in a video, or do they mean in life? So I'm going to say both.
Okay.
So one in-game, if there is one, and one in life.
Well, that's pressure's
Actually,
on, I don't
the
know.
in-game one's really easy for me. When we're doing the speak out game and it pops
Yeah.
out my mouth
Oh,
over that
the
table.
slow motion. of
Yes.
that.
I don't recognise this person. Kai Kai Haraka.
I do recognise
yeah.
that person. That
Yes,
is
in
an.
the previous episode.
Oh, all of you guys are lovely.
Oh,
That is a-
try.
We love you too.
That was a fellow Moira main in Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
David Bowie.
Yes.
Anyway, you were saying.
Just no, they aren't.
Oh.
Jeff from the
Okay,
Overwatch.
so who's going to go
Slip
there?
up.
Jeff from the
Slip
Overwatch
up.
team is
All
here.
right, Ashley.
Ash, do you slip up?
slip
a slip up in
Video or not?
video.
I know what it is.
Ash, you need to
You
come this
fart
way.
in everything.
Lean
That's your
Well,
big
yeah,
step up.
yeah, that
You
I
fart in
That is your
everything.
life slip up. That's like because you're constantly.
I think it was in
You're
the
not.
Final Fantasy stream, the first one, when you walked out the room.
Oh god, yes.
We still heard
That was
you.
beautiful. Beautiful.
Final
What
Fantasy
about in
VII.
life?
In life,
That's
I think
right.
it would be me accidentally harassing Tasha by touching her tits all the time at Redeemer. And
Accidentally? That was not an accident.
How
You're
drunk
like,
were you?
I'm gay, it's fine. And I'm like, I don't want anybody to do that. But I'm so drunk, he's buying me drinks. I don't know why I wasn't like kidnapped repeatedly on nights out. Because Ash was just there on my tits all the time.
It's true.
People thought he was my boyfriend.
It's true.
And then they saw me mince by and went, ah.
They never
Just
wanted the
like
hassle of
that.
kidnapping both of you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Nathan?
Wait, which one to do first?
Game.
Game and then life.
What have I fucked up in a game? Oh, I must have done something bad.
Not necessarily just in a video.
You might have to come back to me.
I'd say you in No Way Out about how Marcus whooped your ass at the end. And you were
Yeah, your
happy
little
about
demon
it.
hissing
Yeah.
meltdown may have been a bit of a emotional.
You were
scene.
so emotional.
Oh,
What about
yeah,
life?
yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I know what you were going to say.
We all know.
Yeah.
We all
None of
know.
us are
We're
gonna
not
say
going
it.
to
We
say
all
it.
know, but don't say it.
We all know, but none of them can know.
Let's
I can't
let's
take
just
my hand
say.
off my mouth.
It was a life choice.
Let's just say I regret a life choice, and the replacement's much better.
That was
He's not
almost a
even had
compliment.
any wine.
I know, you just a sassy, catty little bitch.
Do you
Look
wanna
at
try-
you.
However,
Oh.
you
Probably
can
worded
be
that
accurate
wrong.
in what you
Yeah, a
say.
little bit.
I didn't mean to use that
If
word.
anything, he's
Um,
harsher.
Life's
Yeah.
better now.
I think
Life is better now.
Look, I got this.
And you called me for saying current wife.
I'm so sorry, Gina.
Shall we move on?
Swiftly.
Who's going to answer the slip up, Gina?
Alright. In game would either be. I can't even say it. I can't say it. I can't even say it because I'm going to piss
I know what it is.
I have to know what it is,
Tell
man.
us, tell us.
Yeah,
Let Finn tell us.
Was it on that episode that I watched? Or was it in?
It was in the Detroit line.
I know what it was.
No,
I know what
no,
it was.
it was Overwatch. It was an Overwatch.
Overwatch?
Stream.
I forgot what it was now.
I think.
Gina, just tell us.
God.
Take a
Tell
deep
us.
breath.
Pull yourself together, woman.
Say to yourself.
Well, like,
Two very different types of coaching
Yes.
then.
I didn't even hear what she said.
I feel like she should be sat in the middle and we're on each shoulder.
It's okay. You can do it. And then me on the other side, like,
Bye.
I can do it.
I've just typed in Gina's answer.
What was it?
Bollocks.
Bolak.
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 Bollock.
Bolak.
Bollocks.
Name the shit. Bollocks.
If you did
Okay, but in
What about
life,
life?
in life, okay,
bollocks.
nobody saw it, but everybody knows about it.
This is like Nathan's
Very-
revenge laugh. It's like,
Very drunk in the club that we used to go to, Redeemer, which you said. Very drunk, and I went to go to the toilet, and when I'm drunk, I'm very clumsy. Really
You're drunk.
I've broken a cat. Yeah, but more clumsy.
Yeah, you've broken a cat.
Camera.
Okay.
I remember, yeah, I broke it, but
Broken
this
a
one, I'd gone into the toilets in the club, and luckily no one was in there, but I'd fallen over just as I walked through the door, went straight, and then straight on my stomach, and then slid with my arms out like this, all the way to the cubicles.
It's something out of a fucking like diary room.
It's like a piss slide.
I was pissing myself when I stood up.
Cartoon.
Not literally, but
You'd already been pissed.
luckily nobody was there. And I didn't realise until after, but I got out of the toilets, went to sit down and realised that I'd grazed my knee quite badly. And it just made me laugh even more.
I wish someone was in there.
Luckily nobody was, not even any strangers.
I also found a better answer for Nathan's life fuck up.
Okay.
Halloween.
Oh my god.
Can I tell this story?
Yeah, go on.
Please.
I think you
Okay.
already have, but go on.
I know. So about I'd say 6 years ago now, maybe.
Yeah.
No, maybe
No,
even
longer.
7. Yeah,
Maybe
maybe even
7.
7 or 8.
7?
Okay, so
Something like that.
I used to live with my cousin in town. We had a double-floored maisonette. It was amazing.
We don't need
The
a
story.
No.
Just
It's
like
like, it is,
I
because it's a
had
good
to-
house.
I had to leave, and it was the day after Halloween, so I decided if I'm going
Ash,
to go,
Sorry
massive
to
Halloween
interject,
party.
but did you have drawers in the kitchen?
Yes.
Fuck off. Gina, can you
So-
splashy splashy me?
So it was the night after Halloween night to move out, so I decided I'm going to go out with the rage and have a massive Halloween party. Now, to this day, and even Tasha would back me up, it's the fucking best Halloween party ever. It really was.
It really was.
Anyway, we were
Can I
playing
tell
beer.
this story so
We
I
were
can pick
playing
myself
beer.
up?
I'll let you. I'll let you defend yourself. We were playing beer pong, and I invented a drink called Witch's Brew. What I asked was everyone put a little bit of their drink into a massive bucket, and then I'll just top the rest up with lemonade. So it's fucking strong. So we're playing beer pong with
Nathan
it.
drank so
Nathan
much of it.
was losing on beer pong and was drinking a shit ton of it.
The person that he was playing against was fucking cheating.
Well, yeah,
and
yeah.
that's why he got
Yeah.
so drunk.
Anyway, so we got to the club.
Oh,
We got to the club,
Oh god.
Just drink
It
the
was
cup.
standing ahead of the line.
and Nathan was, I mean, beyond fucked. I've never seen you that
He
drunk
fell
ever in your
asleep
life.
in a club
Yeah,
for
he fell
the
asleep
whole
in a club.
night.
Anyway,
The whole night.
wasn't the whole night.
we were out in a
How
fag
many times were you
shelter.
sick that night?
We-
6? I threw up 6
He
times.
cock blocked Ash.
Yeah.
It was
We were
fucking
out in a
brilliant.
fag shelter. I met some guy. Now, Redeemer is a most majority straight club, so I wasn't expecting to get any. Anyway, this insanely hot guy was paying me some
No, no one's
attention.
hearing any of this. You're talking over.
I know. This insanely hot guy was paying me some attention, so I was like, how great would this be? I'm going to move out. I've got a chance to get laid. It's going to be fantastic.
And then
This one
I
walks
appeared
up
with
to me.
Nathan.
Yeah, this one walks up to me. Ash, take me to the toilet. I really need to go. I signalled to Tasha, I might be on here. Do me a solid. And she's like, Ash, you're going to have to take him because he's got to go in the men's. Now, me being a great mate, I thought, fine, fuck it. So I took it and I said to the person, just wait here. I'm going to take my friend to the toilet, make sure he's all right. I spent about 15 minutes in the bog with this one puking. And when I went back to find this insanely hot guy, he'd gone. And I never forget him ever since.
I mean, things are better now.
You found
Things
me.
Yeah.
here.
And what were you going to say about me?
This
Am
is
I
where
gonna say
Finn.
hot guy?
This is where Finn pulls the mask off. And goes, I was
I
that
was
guy.
that man.
See,
I
the
was
bad thing
that
was I
guy.
never actually got his name.
I forgot what the question was, guys.
He
Slipper.
just-
Slipper.
Mark,
Slipper,
you're next.
yeah, Mark, what's your slipper?
In life?
In video.
Oh
and
no, we did
live.
the video one because that was the speak out with the
Oh,
fly.
yeah.
Yeah, did
Okay.
that.
In life.
In life, you never should have swallowed that bike pump.
I mean, yeah, that is part of an
What?
issue.
Oh, I get it.
Yes.
Moving you so funny.
Comedy.
Was
Or an
it?
attempt
It's
at.
the aim of the show.
So what's your life fuck up then?
I see mine really boring and mundane. Is crashing cars into things.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's a
don't know if
habit.
that's boring.
That's not
If you make a
boring,
habit
that's
out of it,
exciting.
it's
No.
really cool.
You've been in the car when I reversed into a fence. That's not
Oh
cool.
my god,
I didn't know about it.
you nearly run someone over in a car park once as well.
Probably. If they're walking in a
Probably
car park, they
deserve
deserve it.
Yeah.
How many automobile offences have you had?
I've only been caught once.
And now
That's the only one that counts.
See, it is the only one that I
Well,
have to declare
because
to my
of
insurance.
these two, I got 2 speeding tickets in one day.
Oh,
Because it was for your fucking wedding. And I had to do the decorations. So I sped to the place to do it and sped back to get ready to be a fucking bridesmaid.
Oh,
Like,
please tell me you're
on
caught
the
by the
motorbike.
same camera twice.
Yeah, it was on Tiger's Way. I fucked it twice. Fuck.
Hannah, we always want to see the bodies.
I think step up in the video game.
I'll tell you what
I
Slip
think-
Up in Life is.
fucking rude.
Always Ashley.
see you.
You shady.
It's okay, I can make up to you later.
Gay people have eyes in the back of their heads.
That's for stealing Goodbye Forever, bitch.
I bought you wine.
Alright, children, not fight. Let's not
Can
fight.
you hold my wine whilst
Oh shit, you're gonna
Oh,
attack me.
my wine! Oh, my wine! I'm just taking my cardigan off. It's getting really hot.
She's secretly pulling her knickers out.
Dead.
I just want to be comfortable, not
Titties!
objectified.
Titties.
I'm
Anyway,
wearing clothes, Ash.
Step
Calm
up in the
down.
video game is probably our very first live stream, I think it was. We were going to do, not Final Fantasy VII, we were going to do a game called Cube 3. Or no,
Yeah,
Cube,
that was a
sorry.
major slip
Oh,
up.
no.
That was the major step up I made on the channel, which is the fact that I was like, I've played this game, it's kind of cool, I'll let Ash play it because he hasn't played it yet. We'll do a stream of it, it'll be ready.
It was awful.
Ash hated this.
Yeah, it was
He
awful.
absolutely
was
hated it.
Did
Dull.
not keep it to himself.
Not
Yeah.
keep to himself.
Very vocal.
Within 20 minutes,
Still
he was
isn't.
like,
Yeah.
and we had to end up.
Whoever
deleting that
developed
video.
it, shame. Shame.
Where's the bell?
Shame.
Shame. Shame.
What about in life?
In life, well, where do we start?
The beginning's usually good.
It all began
I
when I was
know.
3.
Well,
Your driving lesson.
oh my fucking
Please tell
god.
that story.
Oh, I need to hear this.
Please,
Right, okay.
please.
I don't currently drive at the moment. I used to take driving lessons.
It's no wonder.
Yeah. One of the worst things I did, right, I was in the driving lesson, with my driving instructor. I was coming up to a dual carriageway, and the driving instructor said, okay, when the road is clear, turn right. I heard turn right. So,
Isn't there usually a barrier?
Oh my god, you didn't! You didn't do this! No, Finn, you didn't! Finn!
Please.
Please don't tell me that.
I accelerated and turned right.
Oh, Christ.
Finn!
It didn't have a barrier in the middle, though, with one of those ghost islands in the way.
Okay.
But I turned right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? He's just like, okay!
Why not?
Sure thing! To our death. What if you're on a bridge, Finn?
To our death.
He's died!
Hang on a minute.
Right,
This seems like a weird thing for my
I
instructor
have-
to say, but sure!
I haven't finished.
Okay,
I
God.
turned right, and the driver instructor had obviously pedals and stuff on his side, thank God. So he very hardly broke the car, and we stopped in the middle of the ghost island, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "You told me to turn right." He's like, "I said wait, then turn right." And I was like, "Oh, okay." There's a Land Rover this side, and there was a Fiesta that side, and I was like, I completely missed them. I don't know why I'm not doing the driving lessons anymore.
Thank God you
I
stopped.
felt like if my driving instructor was like, just turn right in the middle of a road, I'd be like, I'm going to find a new instructor.
I haven't been learning
Didn't he
long.
refuse to teach you?
Yeah, you did.
Wow.
It wasn't after that one. It wasn't after that one. It was a couple of sessions afterwards.
What
and
else
he realised
did
I
you
wasn't
do?
improving, so he's like, I'm not going to take you on anymore.
Please don't ever drive a car again.
No, hang on. Can we take him somewhere safe?
No.
In
No,
a
because you'll
really
make it dangerous.
I will make it.
A nice, like, demolition derby track or something.
You just said
Oh,
that
I'll be
your
awesome.
biggest oopsies are crashing your car, and now you're encouraging him to crash your
Yes.
car.
No, not my car. Definitely
If anyone
not
has
my
a car
car.
crashing, I will do it happily.
You're
Right.
the one with the car.
Two cars.
Oh, I don't really
You got a
know.
spare then?
I'd rather people
That's-
tell me what my biggest fuck ups are. So I was born in
You like to make a note.
Yeah.
Number
think-
one.
What's my biggest game fuck up?
That you
Being
don't
murdered
play
by
them.
you in Portland.
That is
I
your
don't play-
biggest
I
fuck up.
don't
That
play
you
them
don't
because-
play them.
No, but
I
videos.
just don't know why I
videos.
don't. I'm such a sore loser.
The
I'm
biggest
so
game-
bad at playing games.
The biggest game fuck up is possibly Rugrats.
I was in choosing it.
No, just you sucked at it.
I sucked at it.
I think you died on level 1 3
Letting
times.
Gina kill you on Portal.
There we go. There we go.
The chat has spoken.
I feel like this is Gina's fuck up, not mine.
Shame.
I don't know what my
Shame.
Gina's
Yeah.
probably the best judge of what my biggest life
Yeah.
fuck up is as well, to be honest.
Yeah, but I don't know how much I can say.
Does your biggest life fuck up have a name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few names.
A few names. A name per year.
Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit! Hey, me and Mick are coming up to 2 years now. I've told him to pack his bags.
You're breaking the trend.
Alright.
No, 2 years is about the average.
He'll be Mr.
Wow.
2019 soon.
I know, right? He's gone from, like, he's making his way through the ranks. He's doing alright.
Okay, here we go. Next question. If you could spend the day with one celebrity, who would it be and why?
Ooh.
Ooh, Pink.
Ooh,
That's very quick.
And me and Mick had this conversation
this
like
is
2
big.
days ago. And Mick
Oh,
was
man.
like, some monk in the Alps, and I was like, Pink.
definitely Pink.
Pink.
Who's next?
Finn?
I'd probably say Zach Braff. He
Really?
hasn't really done much outside of Scrubs, but I follow him on Instagram and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
He's got a lot of directing and stuff like that. I'm quite interested in his life.
What?
See, I'll take one for the team. I figure if I take Donald Trump somewhere, he can't fuck anything up.
Just
Yeah, that's
leave him
true.
somewhere to vent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He
For
might
the rest
eat
of his
you.
Yeah,
semester.
but you're
He can
spending
try
the
the
day with
little
him. I don't think
Cheeto
you get
bitch.
to. I don't think
You'd
you
have
have to keep
some
the
stories.
celebrities forever.
No, you don't get to keep those pets.
See, that's why, like, so if I got him for the day, he can stay in one location for a day whilst I seal him in.
Yeah.
See him in his
Ash.
own wall.
Yes.
celebrity for a
I'm
date.
listening to all yours and not thinking about mine.
Probably, I'd say Chris Hemsworth, just because.
Oh shit, Jason Momoa. I changed mine. Jason Momoa. Depending on what we
Chris
can do.
Hemsworth, because he's just beautiful.
You realise I'm standing right here.
It's fine.
You're sitting.
Yeah, and you're not Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
If you're not any of the Hemsworth.
If you asked any of us who would we rather sitting on the sofa, you or Chris Hemsworth, every single one of us would be like, Chris, please!
I thought I'm a bit more famous than Chris Hemsworth, but okay.
Even I would cuddle up to Thor.
Yeah.
Nathan?
I don't know who wouldn't.
Exactly.
Really?
Oh.
You're really strong.
Trish
He's
Stratus.
going to be a wrestler.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
He's gonna be a wrestler.
Edging with Trish Stratus.
No.
That would be
Edging wouldn't be my preferred choice,
So
but
the video number 4 that we talked about edging.
I wouldn't say no. The aim is to get edging in every video
it
somehow.
is.
Well, that's it. We
I could
go.
be really boring and just pick Daniel Bryan.
I told you.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Gina.
Amelia Clark.
Who?
Ooh.
Daenerys Targaryen.
I thought you were going to
Ah.
be like Amy Lee. All-time idol, wasn't it, for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
you've replaced
Yeah.
Amy.
It's Amy Lee, isn't it?
Amy Lee or
Oh, we're doing
I know
alls
you better
now.
than you know yourself, bitch.
Amelia Clark only because I know she's really down to earth.
Mm.
Amy Lee, I think she is.
She might be a psycho. You don't
So
know.
actually, if
Maybe.
we have an alternative answer, Morgan Freeman, just so he can narrate what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Mark
fair.
is currently
Yeah.
sitting on the sofa.
Alright.
I'm Morgan
Alright. Do you want me to read a question? Here you go. You're the question master.
Let you, yeah, she can read a question. We'll take
We
it in
can
turns.
just take it in turns.
Good.
Which one do you want me to read? I can't do anything without you telling me.
Whatever's next, man.
Which one did you just do?
Found it?
I don't know what I read.
She's forgotten how to
Can't we
read.
just- I'm dyslexic.
Why did you think this was a good idea?
I just was trying to
Mark
Hello.
asked, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box, Mark?
If it's my box,
If no one's seen that movie, that makes
just
no
my
sense.
box,
Just your box.
I don't think I have.
then it's probably
7.
still going to
Watch
be
7 and then you'll find
Oh,
out
okay.
what's in the box.
Never seen 7.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Are you the only person of the 6 of us who's not seen
I've
7?
never
I've never
Seven.
seen 7.
I haven't seen
What?
7 either.
2 people have not. 3!
Mhm.
You guys need to sort
7 friends. Ow.
Half an hour. Okay, this is quite a good one. If someone gave you £500,000, A, would you commit a crime? If you did, you would get away with it. And B, what would it be and who would be your partner in crime?
I'd be asking where
Anybody in
the
world.
other half of my £1 million is.
Hang on.
Yeah, I know.
Why is it £500,000?
Let's make it a million.
If
Noel
I was-
Edmonds has it.
If I was allowed to commit a crime and be paid for it and get away with it, you wouldn't need to pay me. There's no win. There's no loss situation here. It's a
I
win-win-win.
wouldn't commit a crime because I am definitely afraid of getting in trouble.
But yeah,
As
but
if
you
it's
won't.
just
get away with it. You would
No, but I would. The fear, even if
The
I knew
thing
I'd
is,
get away with it, I'd be
It
like,
doesn't
the
say
fear.
that it has to be a serious crime.
I just litter.
So
Proper litter.
I just nick like a
I
pair of
don't litter
sunglasses from
nothing.
Primark.
You're not going to litter. That's rude.
I'd pick it
No.
back up.
Go big or go home. I'm going to take like $500,000 and I'm going to swindle a casino. I'll count cards the
I
rest
mean,
of
that's
the day.
not really illegal. Casinos just don't like you doing it.
Yeah,
They can tell when they're counting it.
Yeah. But you're going to get away with it.
Maybe it depends where you go.
I think, honestly, I would, with the $500,000, I would get tit surgery.
Why?
Like,
Hang on,
You have
I'm
to
Is
interested.
that really fun for
Let the man
me?
finish. I want to hear.
yeah. Well,
That was the crime.
Can I have the money first because I can't get like the tips without the money?
Okay, go on then.
Okay, so basically
You
I
can.
would get like
Don't ask me what my cup size is. I can see you looking at it.
unfortunately like not really no, but
It's about
is
that.
like double D like really big?
I will fuck you up.
That's about average for the UK.
What's classed as really big for a woman? Like I'm talking like
Well,
you know.
Like G or H.
Like
Okay,
young girls.
so I would
Yeah.
get like G or H size breasts. I would stand on the motorway. I would take my top off. I would swing those bad boys around, and I would watch the cars pile.
I mean,
up.
Do you know what I think in that instance? I'm going to do what Finn did. I'm going to turn right on the dual carriageway.
All I'm going to say is that if you keep your own nipples, that wouldn't be illegal because my nipples are fine.
Okay, well I'll get lady nipples as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Because they're
I
different.
would swing those
Yes.
bad boys around and watch the cars pile up.
Finn.
Hmm,
Gina.
Probably. See, well, E3 has just recently happened, so I'd probably. My crime would be I'd take the £1 million. I'd fly to where E3 is being held. Is it LA?
I don't know.
San Diego, right?
San Diego. I go to San Diego, I go to E3, I would steal all the exclusive games And I take Nathan with me as well, so he can help me.
Yay!
And we just steal
Fuck
like,
you.
Forza around the floor. Elder
No.
Scrolls 16 that's not done yet. And then I'd come home and play them all.
I've
Even though
decided
they-
On the
what
channel.
On the
I-
channel,
And
yeah.
breach,
Girl, what are you
breach
doing?
the beta agreement
Girl.
and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
but we're gonna get away with it.
Exactly.
I've decided what I would do.
Yeah.
Purge.
Purge.
The Purge.
I wonder why.
There would be no survivors.
We don't need names. We know them.
You'd be surprised.
What is the next
Gina.
question?
What is
Who is the sexiest out of the group?
Oh, it's hotly contested, I think.
We should ask the chat.
Yeah.
Do we have like, a separate answer for like men and women?
No.
Just
Hashtag.
in general.
Put the word. Put
Hannah
hashtag.
put me. Yeah.
Hashtag team and then
apparently,
the person.
Hannah finds
Well, I
eggs
agree with you,
sexy.
Hannah.
Okay, so one.
Yeah, let's direct this question.
Did you just say Hannah?
Hannah
finds-
obviously finds eggs sexy.
Egg fetish.
Hannah likes bold men.
What's wrong with bold men?
Bold gay men.
What's wrong with bold men?
She's now shouting
Like a
no.
kiwi.
She's shouting no.
Okay.
Oh, you've got no votes.
No, no votes.
Hi, Mel.
Oh, okay. Apparently she's
Hi.
attracted by hotness. How rude.
Who is the sexiest chap?
Thank you, Desk, for the
Who
who is the sexiest.
Des votes Vin.
If you're a fan of tiny nipples, I'm your man.
Finn has a vote.
You
I
leave
have
your
a
nipples
vote.
covered.
Yeah, you're the cutest.
I was asking who your partner in crime would be.
Oh, right.
So she wasn't voting.
My double D's would be my
Right.
partner in crime.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
Everything makes
Shirley
perfect
and Lacey or
sense
whatever.
now.
Yeah. No, they're gonna have like a bloke.
So
Chaz
who
and
have we
Dave.
got? A
Chaz
vote
and Dave,
for
yeah.
Oh,
Finn.
Hannah picked me.
That's 2 votes for
2
Gina.
votes for Gina.
Oh, excuse me.
Should be like a
It's
straw
definitely
policy.
not Nathan with that behaviour.
Suddenly, I feel like Island in Eurovision.
I'm going to edit that out.
It's fine, guys. I'm not her. I don't need anyone's approval for everything.
Because she
Wine
scares
knows
me,
you,
I
it's
pick
fine.
Tash.
I'm just gonna hide my chins with the wine. It's fine.
Des says I picked Tash because she scares me.
Probably Gina.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
mean, that's
Okay,
like
so
the
Gina's
Is
sensible
it
option.
scary or is it scarousal?
She has that about her. It's very
Scarousal.
Jopi's picking Gina as well.
So I think Gina's the clear winner in
That's
this.
Oh,
3 votes.
yeah.
I thought I was in with the
I
win
would
there.
vote for Gina.
Have we all checked that she hasn't donated to like Patreons or something?
Don't tell him.
Oh, Kai Hirako picks Tash.
Ooh.
So I think it was going to be me. Then
You guys
you two
know
just
nothing
blew them out,
about
blew me out
me.
of the water there.
She will ruin your lives.
I got 2. 2, and one of them was out of fear.
Gina got 3, I got 1.
Oh, Mel was unbiased and voted all of us.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
That's not how you play the game, but
That's
I like
also
it.
a lie.
But for the reference, we all
Okay.
prefer Apollo.
Technically a vote.
Next question. What's the funniest game you've played on the channel? So
Gang
not,
Beasts.
not funniest video, but funniest game.
Oh, yeah.
Gang Beasts.
Gang
What was
Beasts.
the one that we did?
Holy shit.
Pole
Riders.
Pole Riders.
Oh,
Sports
God.
friends.
Oh, Sports Friends was the funniest game.
I was watching that at work, and I think one of my work colleagues came in and was like, "What the fuck are you laughing about?" I was like, "I'm just watching this video."
Gina hitting me with that pole constantly.
Fucking you are.
So rude. Stop flipping me off!
Mark, what was yours? Everybody else.
I still think it has to be a way out, just because of
It
Nathan's
was
reaction.
so
to it.
fucking funny.
The thing is,
Was
it's
it?
entirely genuine. He's just so bitter and upset.
Really, really
He
bad.
genuinely. Graphic design, you designed the death. Fuck you.
I was in my
Nathan had enough-
thespionic mode.
Nathan had enough salt there to fill a mine.
I've got
He really
quite,
did.
quite a good one now. I like this question.
Oh, I've not
It's-
answered it yet.
it's-
Oh,
they're
okay.
relatively serious.
I've not
ones.
answered the previous one yet.
Go on,
Oh, go
Nathan.
on.
I was going to go for one that like sort of flew over everyone's radar and relatively old, but I'm actually going to go with FIFA 18 purely for
Oh
the,
God, yes.
the dancing
Oh,
goalie.
I thought you were going to say columns.
Why would Collins be the funniest?
I don't know, just because of the way you said it.
You were funny in Collins, the game wasn't funny.
Yeah. Also, with the FIFA things, the fact that we didn't know a single thing about football,
And I
and
just,
the manager looked like Jason Statham.
it's just how
I'm
the
interested.
goalie started dancing for no reason
He just
in the
broke
goal.
it.
I was like, what the fuck?
What's the next question?
Okay.
Gina?
What's the game that you just can't seem to convince other people is good? Let's go around. So
Wow.
Ash.
I can't convince people is good. Oh God, this
Game
one.
you really like, but you just
Yeah.
can't seem to.
If you can't think, I can go.
Yeah,
Go
you
on.
go. I need to think.
Dark Souls.
I see, I like Dark Souls.
Oh, I convinced some people, but
No.
other people.
A
Mine's-
game just being hard
I'll
does
try.
not make it good.
Yeah, I agree with
Mine's
that.
Divinity. I love
I
that
like
game.
Divinity. He does not like Divinity.
I love
No.
that game.
The new
But
Divinity live
it's
stream
not
will be
necessarily
Gina, by the
people
way.
thinking it's bad, it's more people looking at it and not willing to try it.
And as
And
soon
that
as,
game is
Ashley,
so
as soon as
good,
they hear it's like
especially when you
a,
get into it.
as soon as people hear it's like a turn-based strategy
Yeah, it's a bit slow to start off with, but it's such a good game.
RPG.
What?
See, I think maybe it's quite easy because I put so much time into it that everywhere seems to have dropped off. Is Destiny 2. The
Mm.
hatred around Destiny 2 on the PS4 gaming communities and stuff on Facebook is just the amount of salt that Ashley just demonstrated is tiny in comparison. It's like
Yeah.
salt shaker to the ocean.
I don't think Destiny 2 is bad. I just think it got repetitive a bit quick.
There is that.
And 9 times out of 10 people have to convince me to play a game. I'm not convinced
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. See, I still like Destiny 2 when I get the chance to play it.
Yeah.
Hello.
I've seen the spoiler of what happens in the latest DLC.
Well, 'cause it was in the
Kinda
trailer, it
spoiled
was-
for
Yeah,
me.
it's true.
Yeah.
But they meant to show that 'cause I think that's the first cutscene of the DLC.
Oh, if it's the
Yeah.
first cutscene, then I'm not too fussed.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the end of it. or
No,
something
no, no,
like
no.
that.
They wouldn't release that.
Hello to Tim Cooney and
Hi, Tim.
Future Perfect Gaming.
Hi.
Hello.
Tim Cooney, welcome to hell.
Oh, shall we quickly answer that question that's just come up from Future Perfect Gaming? What's the best puzzle game?
Portal.
Tetris.
Portal, Tetris,
Tetris.
It
Tetris.
is Tetris.
It's
though,
got to be Tetris.
But I wanted to say the
Puzzle
word
Fighter.
Portal.
You can't take mine. You can't
Puzzle
take
Fighter.
mine.
No, it is definitely Tetris. Next question.
What
It's like the
fuck?
first game I ever owned.
we can
Super
come with this
Puzzle
question
Fighter
then.
2
Yeah.
Turbo.
What's a game that you just can't seem to convince other people is good then?
I wish I was going to say Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 edition.
Oh my god, that's like one of the best ones.
It is one of the best ones, but none of us have agreed to do a video about it yet. So,
Have you asked?
Hi.
Have you asked?
hi
people?
Mark, we'll do my
Well,
Need for
hi,
Speed
Mark.
then,
You
Yes.
keep meaning to do Minecraft.
and Minecraft. Yes, Minecraft. We'll do Minecraft as well.
Wasn't that the book that Hitler wrote?
You don't really play games.
No, people convince me.
Actually, have you thought of one?
Yeah, I really liked, and I'm good that it never like got a sequel or anything. I really liked Alan,
Mm.
Oh,
and a
okay.
lot of people give it jit because it was like in development for like so many years.
10 years.
Yeah, and everyone was like, "Oh, well, was this it?" And it's like, okay, I can see that because yeah, it is a long time for development, but I thought it was a really good game regardless.
It was pretty good.
You've got to think
Might
there
not
though.
be
It's
like
like how far did technology advance in 10 years, and they'd have to
Yeah.
play catch up.
No, that's what I'm saying. I do get that, and I do agree. It's like, come on, 10 years,
Yeah.
yeah, really, but
Can,
I
but
enjoyed
will
it.
not.
I don't think it's bad.
Okay, if you're fine with it like that.
um,
Then again, even just moving it this way as it is.
just the Labrador asked a question earlier that I really wanted to answer, but it's already gone now. He's like, "Oh, you were all Brits," and he
Yeah.
said, "What's your favourite tea?"
tea.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh great.
Oh, controversial because I don't drink tea.
Neither do I.
I'm a coffee drinker. I'm a
Get
dirty
out
coffee
of here.
I do. My whole life I was like, I hate tea. It's horrible. And then I had black tea and was like, this is my jam. So I have black tea with
Is
a
that
bit
better?
of lemon and it's
Yeah.
fine. But I don't have it very often. I'd rather have coffee.
All right, no, that's acceptable.
I'd rather have coffee as well. I'm a coffee drinker.
That does look better, Gino.
Yeah, suddenly we're all front lit and people
Hi,
can see our
guys.
faces.
Yeah. Oh, they
My
can see my
drawing.
chins. I'm hideous. And to make myself feel better, I'm going to eat some Skittles. Yes, we can all eat Skittles. It's only a small
Hey.
bite.
Oh, there should have been sour ones to make Nathan Space Stone inside out.
I've got my own.
Nathan.
Now no one can have them.
Right, no Skittles for me. Who wants to clean these off?
I'll clean them.
Oh, Nathan,
No, because he's going to clean them with your mouth again.
Why must you ruin everything, Nathan?
I deserve this every second of it.
It's still sulky. Why did you marry him? God.
Is that the next question?
You brought this bullshit into our life, Gina. I just follow you around.
Is that the next question? Why did you marry
No,
him?
the next
No.
question
That
is.
was tough.
The next question is: Do you know the way?
Skills.
Do you know
Do you know the
way?
way? Do
Do you know the way
I used to know the way.
Do you know
to
the way?
Amarillo? And then
Every
mother was
night I've been hugging my pillow,
Oh,
Okay.
dreaming dreams of Amarillo.
So we've established that we all know
And
the
Sweet
way.
Maria rates on me. Da, da, da.
And I'm not going
Am I the only one of
Oh, I was
these
going to clap.
Peter
I'll put my
Pan
sweet
used to
down.
jump off a cliff?
to
What's the next question?
The next one is a very controversial question.
Okay.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No!
Yes!
No!
No!
No.
Skill, that's gross.
Only-
You put pineapple
Wait for a
pizza.
skill.
It was an orange one, it's fine.
I like orange
Orange
ones.
ones are
The orange ones are the best. You
The only fruit that belongs on
Pineapple
pizza,
first.
the only fruit that belongs on the pizza is tomato, and that is it.
Hello, Sam
You
J.
didn't put pineapple on a pizza.
That's right. See, demonstrating wisdom in knowing that tomatoes are fruit.
Exactly.
He's so wise.
See, a lot.
I'm actually got the highest IQ I've ever been here.
No, you do not, sir.
Probably don't.
I challenge you.
Who does have that? That's my question.
That's
Who has the
the video I do.
highest IQ out of all of us?
Gina's,
I mean, none of us have done a formal test, right?
Gina's a
No.
contender.
I'm not even going to try.
I've done 2.
Didn't you get 150? Last time we did an IQ test?
Something like that.
I want some more
What?
Skittles.
All I know is I got about 10 lower than Gina. That's all I know.
Ash,
Yeah.
Skittles.
do some Skittles.
Yeah,
Eat
dude.
all the orange ones because they're gross.
What is wrong
I
with
was
you?
orange.
Give me all
You
the
get
orange
to
ones.
eat the orange ones if I don't eat them.
That's
This
a
is-
very good point.
Right, orange. One
Okay.
orange one.
This fucking nose, look, get
Put 'em in.
this shit out of my fucking face. Fucking get out of my face. Mark, have some more orange ones.
Pile them up.
If Tasha ever gets famous, her writer is going to be no orange Skittles.
There's a hair on
There
that
we go. I
one.
think that's
All
all the
thrown
orange
out
ones
of the bar.
gone. Oh no, there's one more.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Tasha, don't ask for red M&Ms.
Skittle.
Don't ask for
Why
red
don't ask for red?
Oh, do you? Oh, okay, fair enough.
I
I'll have
know
to tell you that
the
off.
story.
I'll have to tell you
Also,
that
don't
off
tell me what to do.
I mean, she's definitely going to ask for them now, isn't
Just
Okay.
because you're a Drag Race fan, I can't believe you don't know the story.
Cadbury Milk or Galaxy?
Neither, I'm
What?
vegan.
Dairy milk.
Milk, yeah.
Say what?
It's Cadbury.
Always Cadbury.
Green and black.
I mean, they make it like 26 miles down the road. It's like,
Let's go!
Can we carry
I mean,
on with the
okay.
questions?
Yes.
What are your favourite games and what game would you like to play that you haven't yet? Let's say your one favourite game and one game that you'd like to play that you haven't.
Bioshock is my favourite game. And the game that I want to play but haven't yet is We Happy Few.
Yes.
Oh,
Because it's not out yet, but I really want
It's
to
like
play
a
it.
London-based Bioshock, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
hang on, isn't that to do
I
with
have a
like
niche.
British
No,
people on like mind-controlled drugs?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
on PC, isn't it?
No, it's
The
not out
beta.
yet.
Early access.
It's like Dishonored meets
Yeah.
Bioshock, really. Isn't it?
Doesn't it come
Yeah.
out early next year, January, February?
No, it was supposed to be this year now.
I thought they delayed it.
It was supposed to be April and now it's...
November?
Yeah.
Oh, we got more answers. Let's carry on.
Okay.
The one I really want to bet at the minute is Fallout 76.
Yes.
Yes.
So a new person is asking, do you guys have an artist? Sam J. We do actually pay. We did pay an artist. A good friend of ours.
I like the way you're now like peering around his head.
Yeah, you need to simmer the fuck down.
Nathan, this is not all about you, you know.
No.
Ash, you need to lean.
Has anyone else got an answer or should I move on?
My favourite game is... It used to be Citizen Run, and then I played Forza. So I'd say
Yeah.
Forza 6 is my favourite game.
Good man.
And favourite game I play on the channels of the edition?
What game
Oh,
would you
so-
like to play that you
okay.
haven't
Are
yet?
there any more
Oh,
orange
what's
ones?
that?
No, you-
You genuinely got rid of all the orange ones.
Yeah, I gave
I was
it to
going
you.
to say
They're
maybe
beautiful.
Forza
Oh,
Horizon
okay.
4.
Thank you.
Yeah, make it obvious.
Forza and Forza.
Horizon.
Forza.
I mean,
Forza.
Anyone else?
that's good and all until they make it properly realistic British and it rains all the time and there's potholes and traffic jams.
Exactly.
And learn the driver standing right into a carriageway.
I have two because it's really hard for me to pick. So it's with favourite games. It's a pick up between Tales of Vesperia and Final Fantasy IX, and a game that I want to play, and it like the one Tasha mentioned, which is not out yet, is the Resident Evil 2 remake because I love the
Oh,
Resident
yeah.
Evil series.
I'm going to go super obvious then. My favourite game is probably, if I had to pick something no one said yet, Bloodborne. And the one I want to play, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh yes.
That's a
Joe
serious
says, am I
case.
wearing a One Piece t-shirt? I'm going to turn
He
around for a
actually
second.
legitimately is.
That's suddenly an
Actually,
improvement, apart from the fact that that's now going to be the screenshot for the video. Your head, Finn's crotch.
Oh yes, Nathan, keep going.
I can't. This is nightmare fuel for me.
I think it's
Swap seats a bit, right?
I'm entirely positive that you have seen worse.
Yeah, with him.
It's still going to get clipped together later and it's going to be haunt me around forever on Discord.
Yep.
Kirito looks Resident Evil.
We're at the question
Okay.
that Hannah's been waiting for.
I didn't have drum roll, so let's keep going.
Why do you know what semen tastes like?
Oh!
Oh!
I hate this story.
It's not even that.
I hate this story so
Right,
much.
buckle up, get yourself a coffee or an alcoholic beverage, a biscuit maybe.
I'm gonna
and
get an alcoholic
Be
beverage.
prepared to throw up at some point.
Or an
He wants-
orange skill.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, the rest.
Give
No,
me-
there's no more orange. Mark's had them all.
So,
I genuinely ate them first.
there's a
There's
book.
one down there somewhere.
No, it went down the
What are you
pit.
talking about?
Who's
It's
that?
behind the radio.
Who's the really famous porn director?
Ron Jeremy?
I was about to
No,
say
I don't
Ron
know.
Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy. He wrote a book.
Don't ask
right?
how I know that. Don't ask how I know that.
He wrote a book, and it was basically like, "This is how you blow yourself."
Nathan, I hate this story so much.
I told this story in a Spyro the Dragon video, which really ruined that game for a lot of people.
Never tendency to talk about adult stuff over kids' games.
Oh my god, my leg is going
It's a weird
dead.
niche,
Don't
but you
kick
feel
the
it quite
table.
well.
Yeah, I can't sit in this position.
Stand up for a second.
I'm gonna have to.
Show your legs off.
He's wearing cargo shorts, by the way.
Oh, that's a word.
Nobody
Shake
needs this
that
in their
thing.
life.
Just twerks his way across the camera.
So,
Shake, shake, shake. Shake your boot. No, okay.
his advice was to let gravity be your friend and lie on your shoulders, prop yourself against the back of the bed so that you don't fall off the side or anything, and let gravity carry you forward.
Oh, dear.
I originally wasn't going to try.
But
Like-
of course you did.
No, I mean I wasn't going to try till the end, and I didn't really. It just like I happened to get a little sample, and I was like, "Oh, so that's what it tastes like.
Oh.
That's salty." And now that's the end of the
He
story.
uses pineapple daily now.
Don't do that.
I really don't.
Okay.
It's probably,
On pizza.
I didn't know there was a story worse than the Kinder Egg story, and now I do.
Oh my god, the Kinder Egg story.
Let's move on.
The next question to come up in the chat is going to be, what's the Kinder Egg story?
If they'd watched Rocket Knight Adventures Part 2, they would know. Just saying, guys.
We're not going to mention it here. We'll
Right.
mention it later.
Yeah.
Would you fuck your own self if you had the chance?
This is the question to move on to.
No!
No, hang on. Technically, it's just masturbation, right?
Yeah, but like if you met yourself in a club, would you be like, hey girl, let me get you a
I'm never going to meet myself in
No,
a
but
club.
that's the question, isn't it?
If
No.
you could.
If you could,
you
like
could
Barney
make out
Stinson
with a mirror.
yourself, would you? No, I couldn't.
No, hold on. Are we talking about an exact clone or a lookalike?
Talking
Okay,
about mirror,
clone.
Nathan.
No, a clone is
Mirror.
definitely masturbation.
If it's a clone, then it's masturbation. Then.
I hate myself. I don't want to do that shit.
Nathan's already done it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'd say yes.
No.
No, solid no.
I'd
Yes.
probably give it a
Because
go.
I know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
I'd give it a
Yeah,
go.
what you
especially
do
know
with
what
yourself.
you. Does he not know what to do with you?
Oh no, he knows. He knows what to do with
Oh, you know.
It's just
He
being
knows,
asked.
But I know what to do with myself as well.
Yeah. If I,
What about you, Gina?
No.
Aww.
That's Nathan's fantasy right
Were
out.
you going to fuck yourself?
I said fuck myself.
Would
Somebody
you?
has to.
Fuck yourself,
What about
Bubbies.
you, Ash?
No,
No.
I'm scum.
You're beautiful and I love you.
I'm garbage.
Aw.
It makes
It's still
sense.
like a kiwi.
That is divided
It is.
the group massively. I think the only two people. No, you said you'd fuck yourself.
I'd fuck myself.
Nathan said he would fuck himself. It's all the smelly boys.
They're pieces of
He's
shit.
not a boy. Look at
He
him.
did
I'm
stop.
certainly regretting sitting behind him.
I said.
You're in
If that
yeah,
stinks, if I can smell that from here, friendship over. I'm done with you. I'm done.
She
I do
will
not
walk
need
out
to
the
have
country.
the fucking poo rant for a second time.
Oh my god.
Doesn't need
Gay
to.
relationship goals are cuteness.
Yeah, they
Oh.
are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they
All
are.
right, next question. If you had one chance to do anything that includes breaking the laws of physics, what would you do?
Ooh.
Anything at all.
I would definitely be invisible. Definitely.
Invisibility would be pretty cool. I'd like the
There's
power.
another question about that later, which I
Yeah.
think you'll enjoy.
I'd like the power to teleport anywhere. I just want to see shit. I want Jumper. I want Jumper's
I
powers.
don't want to see shit. I don't want to be seen. I just want people to go away.
I want to be.
You want your own personal
Just
space.
bye.
I want to be the guy from Jumper because he also has the. He also gets to meet Samuel L. Jackson.
Hold
He
up,
also
you want
gets
to be Hayden
Bruce
Christensen?
Willis.
Oh god, why?
What does it say?
Nathan's answer would be to suck himself off.
Defy the laws of
I
physics.
don't need to wish for that, do I?
Finn, what would you do?
I would like the power to travel in time and like delete things from history.
See, that would have been my answer.
That's risky shit.
Yeah,
man.
you gotta
No
find
one
that.
death
not
effect.
not major
Risky.
stuff, not major stuff like wars or anything like that.
Doesn't
Like,
have to be
just
major.
random people
Doesn't
that I don't
have
like.
to be
just
major.
delete
Yeah,
from
but those
history.
people may like cause a tsunami later that needs to happen. You don't know.
How does a person cause a
I
tsunami?
don't know. How does a butterfly?
We are not turning into
Nobody
Ashton
ever
Kutcher right
suspects the
now.
butterfly.
Nobody ever suspects.
I would travel
the
through time as
butterfly.
well. It's as simple as that because you can just fuck with anything and everything with zero consequences.
You see now.
If I could travel just across my own timeline,
That's
Because
not
I
Doctor
fucked my
Who this
life up
shit.
anyway, so I might as well go back and just tweak it a little bit.
I think we
Rewatch
all
the
agree though
Mask.
that like none of us would
I
ever be the Doctor. We're
Would
definitely
like
going
the
down that
ability.
path.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would like the ability to give telekinetic hand jobs.
Isn't there a film about that coming out?
I don't know.
Hand
I
job
do not
cabin
know.
or something. Well, God.
Oh no, I've seen that on
Hand job
YouTube.
cabin.
What the hell?
Right, I would just like to be able to like stand at a bus stop and just like sit there, and I'd see the guy and me getting jacked up, and he's like, "Oh my god, what's going on? Like, oh my god!"
Hang on.
So wait, you
Hang
want the power to assault people from afar? That's
just
what
hang
you want.
He shaved his
And
head
not
and
get
suddenly
caught.
he thinks he's Professor X. He wants to use his powers to wank strangers off.
You're a
Like, imagine
sexual-
if you were watching the news
Like
and
a
then you were just
sexual
like,
X-Man.
Somebody like
Sexual deviant X-Men.
the guy would,
Nathan,
the guy
what
would
would-
quickly cover himself and just run for it. Like,
What would you do?
What would you
I've
do?
already said I want to be able to teleport anywhere.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I want to see any
Next
country at
question.
the blink of an
I
eye.
don't want to give this sexual assault from afar thing anymore.
No.
I mean, if it's going to happen, you might as well just sit there and let it happen. You don't know it's
Okay,
him.
here's one for everyone other than me, Finn, and Ashley.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Okay,
You
fine,
have me,
whatever.
Mark, and Nathan.
Yeah,
You could have just said that.
I was like, no, fuck you, whatever. Yeah.
You have one bomb, and Finn, Gina, and Ashley are in the same room.
Okay.
Only one person can save the other two, but has to be the sacrifice. Who would be the
I
sacrifice?
would save Gina. Next question. Sorry. She's my world. This much has been
I
established.
expected as much. That's
So wait,
fine.
hang on.
Let's get
Yeah.
it.
One of us three needs to pick one of the remaining three.
I'm gonna say what you can save two of them, but one of them has to go.
Wait, who
One
am I?
of us has
Am
to
I
die.
picking from the three who didn't get named earlier?
You're picking from me, Finn, and Ashley.
Also, I love the fact that I picked your wife before you, and you're like
No, that's
thinking of
because
semantics.
I was confused by the question. I thought I could only pick you or Finn.
I mean, like,
You can
That-
save two of them.
that answer's ridiculously easy in part because we have to save you because you have a child. That's a given.
Thank you, by the
oh,
way.
Oh.
Oh.
So now we have to choose between you
So
two.
life is only important if it begets life.
Yeah,
Is that
life
what you're
will
saying?
find
you
a way.
fucking
Yeah,
shady
but he
bitch.
could. Also,
Life ain't gonna
Nathan's
find
still
a way.
around to raise Lily.
Would you trust the child to this
Well,
man?
no, but Lily'd probably
Yes.
go to like Gina's mum or Nathan's mum. So Lily's gonna die. Whoa now!
Well, obviously I'd pick my own wife.
Yeah.
And get
See,
punched
we're in the same
otherwise.
situation now and choose between the two
Not
of
if I
you.
was dead.
So what
You
would
find
you,
a way.
for me,
So
I'm saying
basically,
to you,
we've
what
all
would
told-
you offer?
We've all picked Gina. Next
Mm.
question.
What between me and Finn? What would we offer Nathan?
No, either of us to say
Telekinetic hand job?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not part of the deal. That's not part of the deal.
Sorry,
And do you know what? You could send me a text at work saying, "Ash, I've got 5 minutes." And I'd be like, "No problem."
No problem.
I'm in the toilets. Go ahead.
I'm braced.
I'm braced.
They've got the disabled barge you can hold on to. It's fine.
All right, there's an apocalypse. There are no weapons, and you only have squidgy items such as like rubber ducks and
Me.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
What item would you use to defend yourself?
Rubber chicken. Those things are like very practical.
Yeah, they proved that on Monkey Island.
They did.
Squidgy.
Wacky waving inflatable tube arm man.
That's the perfect
It's
answer.
squidgy.
Hannah just shouts dildos.
Yeah.
Depends on the dildo.
Not all of them are squidgy.
There are categories of dildos.
Don't make me get the hoodie up. I will teach you things.
The next question is the invisible one.
I haven't answered the first
Ooh,
one.
How you gonna read it?
I'd use a cat.
Cats aren't
Cats are
squidgy.
squidgy.
No, cats
They're
are
kind of fluffy and
no,
squidgy.
no.
I
Cats
just
are
throw a cat at someone.
No,
cats are slinky. They're
Cats
not
are a
squidgy.
liquid.
They are slinky.
Cats are in liquid.
They are. They filled the full volume of any container they are placed in.
Yeah.
If the
That's
if the cat's been dead long enough, it might be squidgy.
Yeah, dead
Oh.
cat.
Nathan!
Dead cat.
Okay, now it's time to move
Yeah,
on.
next question.
Take Lucasade off him.
If you could be invisible for one day, where are 3 places you'd go?
Ooh.
Ooh, 3 places in one day.
I-
Wait. Okay.
I
The female locker room backstage WWE.
Creepy, but okay.
Yeah.
So
Number
again, we're
You
talking about
wanted
sewing
that. You
people.
wanted
two, I
that.
would be
Shut
strolling
up.
around the Infinity War sequel set
Okay.
because I want
It's
to
already
see.
been filmed though, hasn't it?
No, the stuff.
My
Yeah.
ambitions
Yeah.
are so much like baseline compared. You're like, I'd go around the world and see shit that I would, and I'm like,
Hi,
I'd just
man.
go to work and listen to people chat shit about me behind my back. Just want to know what people
Some of
think
us are
about me
privileged
when
enough to
I'm
work in places where they chat shit about you in front of you.
No, I'd go and like listen to my mum talking shit about me. Be like, that's what you really fucking think, mate.
The funny thing is, I said the exact same thing earlier.
We were like just going around listening to people.
I was like, I'd go into the houses of the people that I don't get along with and see
Yeah.
what the fuck they're saying.
No, I know what those people think about me. I want to know about the people I'm not sure about. I want to go to work and be like, talk about Tasha. And then people will be like, oh, Tasha's such a bitch. I'm like, I knew you thought I was a
See,
bitch.
rather
that's
than Tasha on the
almost similar to the
blackboard.
final one, which would just be to go to any random place and convince them it's haunted.
I love that one. That's amazing.
Pick 3 places, they're now haunted.
Yes.
I can't think of anything funnier than what's already been said.
I'm not being funny. I'm being serious. If I was invisible, I would go around and be like,
I just.
what do you think
I'd
about
probably go on
Tasha?
like a little mini holiday by myself. No one can.
Hypothetically,
Okay,
do you reckon you were sunbathing whilst invisible? Would you tan?
No, you're invisible.
Yes.
I don't think you would.
Now that's a question.
I think you would because people can't see you, but
Yeah.
your
Still-
skin would still physically be there.
Yeah.
Would you leave a shadow?
No.
Yeah,
No.
exactly, Nathan. You
leave
are on
it
my
in.
wavelength.
You leave it imprint in the sand.
Yeah, people would be able to see you if you're on a soft surface, but you wouldn't have a shadow. But that's still the UV radiation shit.
You
passing
wouldn't
right
have a
through
shadow
you.
because to have a shadow you have to be blocking the sun.
Yeah, you have to have
Blocking
full.
the
That's true.
Yeah, but to be able to get a tan, you have to be like there.
Yeah, but it's still passing through you, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't. This is a dumb question.
Damn.
This is dumb.
I'm having a
I'm
Nathan
so-
Hissy fit, and fuck all of you.
Does anyone
I'm so
else
sorry
have
for
an
the question,
answer?
girl.
I'd probably just rob a rich person of all their money. A rich person
Oh,
would like
yes,
hate
okay, fair. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. I'd rob him of all his money.
Ash, have you got any answers?
No, I don't think I did. Like, but like places people have already said, you know.
Okay.
I definitely listen to people chatting shit about me. Though.
Oh, it was so juicy as well because when you get back in work the next day.
No, I know what I'd do. I would be invisible in elevators and let rip.
Do that anyway. Why would you need to be invisible?
I just watch the uncomfortableness of people going like, "Was that you?"
You could be like, every time the door opens, you could hammer the close button and not let people off.
Oh, that's so horrible. That's such a boy
Hold
thing
on.
to say.
If it was going to be elevator related,
Yeah.
I would wait until they're one person short of the weight limit, and then I'd get on. And they'd be like, "Why isn't it working? It says we're heavy. We can't weigh 1,000 pounds, guys."
Nathan there with pockets full of lead.
Yeah, I'm carrying bricks on my back. I've got cinder blocks down at my feet. The fact, like, they'd notice all that. Can that be invisible as well?
It
No.
might be proximity. Maybe things like
Whilst you're invisible, do you have to be naked? That changes my answer.
Hollow Man had to be naked.
He
Didn't
did.
Kevin Bacon had to be
Yeah.
naked.
Kevin Bacon had to be naked.
He was
lady.
invisible. You didn't see shit.
That
until
girl
he
from The
got
Incredibles
glasses.
had to
Do
be
you think he
naked
got a
until she
Brazilian
got the-
before he
the
did?
Yeah.
outfit.
That's true as
And the
well.
bloke in Mystery Men, he had to be naked as well.
If you're invisible, you have to be naked.
That changes my answer.
Naked
I just
bacon.
sit at home being like the whole day.
What if it just turns off? What if it just turns off whilst you're in the middle of being naked and doing shit?
That's
Just end
the
up being
worry.
naked in a random situation. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is my thing now.
I'm too time conscious for that shit.
Just turn up
You know?
naked somewhere.
Well,
Like, yeah, I was invisible once.
While our question reader is out the room, I'm just going to say that the idea to do the Q&A was someone called Jay the Eevee, and I just want to shout out the person.
Thank you, JDV. That's a great idea.
We
AKA,
do on occasion choose you.
Have
Wander
we
around
been
helicoptering with people without them knowing.
oh my god, that is true.
Have we been
Once you
Oh,
get
got a fan.
keeping
We
in
have, a
mind?
fan, we have a fan with
We have a
us.
fan.
People are
We have
going
a fan
to
with
hear
us.
that.
Yeah, but it's fucking warm in here.
It is getting hot, I've got to say.
Amateurs.
I have no
especially
more
bold.
layers
They'll
to
only
take off.
hear if it points up on my
I've got proper clam bake.
The best
Yeah,
question
you do.
by the way, can win this
Swamp.
sweaty
Yeah, the
t-shirt.
mic's set that way, so.
Guys, just tell us if it's... Nathan,
Yes.
Finn keeps propping himself up and you keep propping yourself up.
Get your head out the fucking
Just
way.
chill out.
Alright, I'm leaning back.
David,
Yeah.
can you turn the plug on, please?
Oh, I guess I can try.
Never.
Suddenly we can see your crotch.
Hi guys.
Are we all bearing
There
in
we
mind
go,
what our
babe.
favourite question is?
Jay.
I
Yeah,
keep your head
put
massage.
yeah, put your
Yes.
legs down. I can rest
Yeah,
on them.
massage.
Oh, I can stretch
I
my
don't
leg
like
out.
this. Don't sit in the
Oh.
middle. This is making me jealous and
But
uncomfortable.
I can stretch my legs out now and they're not on
They're
cable.
just, they're love and ugh.
I'm all over.
Oh,
him.
my.
I love him.
Oh my god! Nathan just thrust his crotch right into that
If
camera.
I'm twisted it over again.
And had his bum bit. And I've only seen
Who does that? And I've heard of eating ass, but that's not how I imagined it. Wow.
He
This
flashed
is a
me.
Q&A, guys.
It's now a TNA.
No.
Great, I'm on the end of mine.
Yes! I've sat there with my legs crossed with all them
Your head has been
cables.
in
I
the way
can't do
the
it
entire
anymore.
time. No one can see the t-shirt they might win if they get a good question in.
That one.
This one.
Can the viewers hear the fan?
Yeah, let us know if it's
If it's too loud,
Too loud,
turn it
we'll
down.
turn
We are very, very hot at the moment.
It's
We
so
need
fucking
fun.
warm.
6 people in this.
I'm changing position.
Oh, that is
Dicks.
heaven.
Oh, it's better.
Oh, I'm still in. We're fine.
I mean, if you were like an inch taller, you'd
No,
be
we
fucked.
can't hear the
No,
fan.
but-
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Good, 'cause I'm used to it.
Fantastic.
I'm so fucking warm.
Okay, is everyone ready for the next question?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nami's here, by the way.
Bitch.
Who are your celebrity crushes? Let's go for 2. Everyone
Yes.
gets 2.
Oh, no.
Top 2 celebrity
Top
crushes.
2.
Jason Momoa.
We've already established this.
Definitely.
Are we allowed to go back in time?
Anywhere. Any
Yeah, of course
any
we are.
celebrity.
Oh, and Alan Rickman.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't look at me like
No,
that.
no, no, it's not. It's just the whole thing of me being able to say to everyone, I know his brother.
I have his signature at home. I'm tempted to sell it and just make a bit of money, but then I'm like, it's mine.
You remind me of the woman from Black Books. His voice just does things to me.
Fran.
Okay,
Also, I
Finn.
got tickets to see Dylan Moran.
Finn?
Well, we've already mentioned this in the Worms video that we did in Retrovember, but my top 2 would be Vin Diesel and Jason Statham. And I can't think why.
There must be some common denominator.
Yeah.
I know.
Bruce Willis.
I can't put my
He's a
fingers
better
on it.
bold. Bruce Willis is a better
Yeah,
bold.
but in his younger
She's a
days he
better
wasn't bold.
Bruce Willis is such a better bold.
Mark?
Jennifer Lawrence and Sandra Bullock. I don't even have to think.
Fair.
I knew yours was Sandra Bullock.
Nathan?
Oh, this is not as
AJ Lee
Yeah.
and Trish Stratus from like 15 years ago.
The Attitude Era.
15 years ago, Trish Stratus. Can we go for minor
What about
celebs?
Gina?
If so, then Nathan and or
Well, let's
Tash.
go round.
No.
Oh.
Desk picks me and you for some weird reason.
Oh.
How did I get picked?
Is Desk not a less
Look.
local?
No, he's from Cornwall.
He's from Cornwall.
Kitty.
The other one.
Kitty!
Release me!
My friend's moving to Cornwall.
What?
My friend's moving to Cornwall.
Our friend
It's like
went
when
to
she wants to
Cornwall.
get as far away from you as possible.
No, they want to get closer to Desk. That's
Um,
what it is.
Male Anthony Birch.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, okay, that's a good show.
Juan Esteban, hello, sir.
Hello,
Ah.
Juan.
That's about
Hola.
Rock's the Q&A stream.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, hola,
Mucho
hola.
gusto.
I live close.
So yeah, male Anthony Birch and female Hayley Westenra.
Anthony Birch, I can't think why.
No, I can't.
Can't think why.
No, me neither.
No,
No, it's
I
just
can't
completely
think.
gone over my head.
If you know who he was, he looks like him.
What about you, Gina?
Okay.
Okay.
Kit Harington
Oh,
Oh.
and Natalie Dormer.
Natalie Dormer.
Natalie
Yeah, Kit
Dormer,
Harington's
yes.
a bit of a pretty boy.
by the way,
That's not
Tasha,
really your type.
Natalie Dormer's like a
Sometimes
human
it's
version of
entirely
Lola
a
Bunny.
boy.
Tasha, I'm quite surprised you didn't say Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore was my female sexual awakening.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm quite surprised you didn't say her.
Wait, in which film?
Actually.
No, if you say E.T., I'm going to punch you because that's
Say
just weird.
what?
E.T.
No, not E.T. Also,
That's
fun fact,
illegal.
I, for very, very many years of my life, was fucking terrified of E.T.
Yeah.
Terrified. Even to this day, even though I know I'm not scared of it now, I'm like, E.T. Oh, wait, no, I'm an adult now. It's fine. I'm not actually
You don't
scared.
have to be scared
No,
anymore.
she did this like Once Upon a Time movie.
Yeah,
where
the
she was
Cinderella one.
Cinderella.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I like girls now.
Charlie's Angels.
I still tense up
Also
when
that,
I'm
but I saw the Cinderella thing first
Yeah.
and was like, yes.
Do you know what E.T. short for?
Extraterrestrial.
No, he's got little legs.
Such a fucking dab joke, I
The stream's over. We're shutting down now.
Yeah, we're finishing now. It's fine, let's go.
love it. This made you like, as intellectuals, it means extraterrestrial.
I still can't watch Coronation Street now that E.T. is in there.
What?
What?
I think he's called Gail Platt in it.
You're a fucking shit. I want to go home.
That's a joke for you English people.
Holy shit.
Right.
Right, next question.
Do you think there's such a thing as spirits? Don't
Yes.
get it confused with ghosts.
Yeah, I have like an optic rack full of them.
Wait, wait,
I was
don't
going to
get
say,
it
if you're talking about
confused with ghosts.
spirits,
Don't
then-
get it confused with ghosts. I think he means like having a spirit within
Oh,
you.
do you
that
mean
like
is
soul?
soul
Soul,
died.
yes.
Doesn't it
Soul,
weigh like
soul.
2.9 grams or something? Because when you die, that's the amount of weight you lose. Like instantly.
Hello,
Is it?
Shark.
Is it in fecal
Hi,
matter?
Shark.
No, because obviously that's still on the scale, isn't it?
If everybody has a soul, why do I feel so dead inside?
Because some people's souls are black.
Tim says he believes in spirits. He has a couple of bottles in his hand right now.
Yay.
That's how you start the
Thursday night, I like it.
stream. Starting the weekend early.
Another sort of one similar to that is, what do you think the circle of life is?
It's a song by Elton John.
Yeah.
Circle of life. Do you know what it does? It moves us all.
Yeah, from the moment we first stepped blinking into the sun.
Yeah.
We might have to do another roll call. Juan Esteban just says, so here we have Nathan, Finn, Gina, and...
You've literally just rolled
Tasha!
Tasha! Ashley.
Yo,
And Nathan knows how to introduce me.
Mark is over
Mark.
Marcus!
It's Marcus.
He came back!
there. Nathan, Finn,
Thirsty Thursday.
Tasha,
egg.
Gina, and
Does your
Ashley.
sister watch these fun streams? That's
No, because
wasting-
she's the worst.
She's a piece of shit.
She's not
What a
18, she
fucker.
can't watch the fucking streams. Is she 18?
No.
She's 16.
No, she's a little
What are
baby.
you two posting?
She can't watch the fucking streams.
She's a little baby.
Anyway,
Next question.
Correct
have you-
answer.
Have you played an educational game on the channel, or a game that you learned something from?
Ooh.
You learn to not look out the window on rainy days and white day.
Yeah, yeah. He also learned not to betray me in a way out.
Oh my god,
Thank you
Tasha.
so much. I'm fucking completely forgot that. I'm gonna wee.
I'm gonna wee.
Oh my god. Sorry, that just got me.
Do you,
Alright,
to a place.
do you need some aloe vera for that burn, Nathan?
Desk says I learned that Nathan, Finn, and Ashley are idiots at Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh my god.
These
Oh my
two
I was
God.
watching that
just in
stream
the
and I
chat.
was screaming at my phone. I was like, what? Because I love to see you suffer, babe. Of course.
You can chat later.
What was the question, by the way? I forgot.
Educational
Have-
games.
Have
or
you
what
ever?
have
I
learned?
don't think we've ever played an educational
Educational.
educational.
But I
what?
believe we've been...
Educational
I
what?
feel like
Educational game.
Octodad is really educational.
But did you learn
Yeah.
anything
I
from one
believe
of the games we played?
Neon has requested an educational game. It's called Boldest Basics.
Okay.
So that will happen. But I don't
I've
think we have
requested
them.
an educational game, but we can't find it anywhere.
What is it?
Oh, yeah.
It's called Adiboo.
Wait, you went that way to Dell.
Adiboo.
Adiboo?
The original, not the sequel.
It's a PC
Adiboo.
game.
It's a
from...
PC game, and it's one I played when I was a kid. It was the first game I ever played on the computer, and I've been looking for it for ages, and I cannot find it
The
anywhere.
first game I ever played on the computer was Star Trek.
Oh, no.
I don't know. My mum just had it. It was on floppy disks. So it was
Shit.
old as
Wow,
fuck.
floppy disks.
Yeah, we were
Back in-
super poor. I don't know if I've said this, guys. But, we were so poor. Everyone else had like normal like CDs, and we had floppy disks. And it was on like 15 floppy disks.
So-
So you had to keep swapping them all.
Oh yeah,
It's
oh my
fucking
God.
brilliant.
Hannah's asked us to play a game called Granny.
Oh yeah, that's a phone
It's a
game.
horror game, yeah.
Mobile game.
I want you to do the Littlest Penguin.
We will. I've been waiting
Yeah,
for you
we
you-
will.
to.
yeah, I
We
can
will.
do this.
Sorry, Hannah.
I want you to do
I said
Emily
it's
wants to
really
play.
The next
We
game.
will.
The next question is,
We've been asked to sing.
where's my free feces?
How many more times? It's always free if you make your own.
I was going to say, just go to the fucking toilet. I don't know though, because if you pay for the food,
That's
There you
it.
go.
Someone else pays for the meal.
yeah, then you get free.
Gorf
pizza.
wanted your feces, Mark, and you've yet to provide.
Oh, okay, here we go. What happens when you die?
Oh, I like
Ooh,
this.
controversial.
I think it depends on individual people because some of you are going to have your corpses burnt. Nathan.
Well, no, I think is it not more of a spiritual thing?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going to physically happen? Because what's
Yeah.
physically
Do
going
you
to
believe
happen?
there's something afterwards?
I'm
What
going in
happens
the
when you die?
garbage.
Nothing.
There's definitely
Nothing
something,
happens
but I don't
then.
know what.
I don't think
There is.
I don't think there's heaven or hell. I think that's
Right.
completely made up.
I'm more inclined to think of maybe like purgatory and reincarnation and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like,
I'd rather believe in that.
I lean.
Yeah.
I
I'd
lean
rather
not
believe-
nothing at all, and not
but I
heaven
don't.
and hell.
I would rather believe that the afterlife is an episode of The Good Place,
Yes.
and that I get to just be in the presence of Michael.
I've-
and touch his hair.
Do you
I've
really
had-
think you're going in the good place?
No, I don't. No,
I've had an experience which confirmed it for me, or at least
Was
my
it
own
with Finn?
personal belief. No, no.
No, I didn't kill him.
All right, okay. So I'm
Not
not
for
gonna
like a
I'm not gonna say a name, but as you all know, I lost someone very very important to me a few years ago.
Yeah.
And
before you met me,
Yeah,
actually.
before I met
Before
you.
met me.
and I mean, I was devastated. This
I know.
person, this lady was
Not
like my
right.
sister. I'd known her since I was 3. I was just completely heartbroken that I lost her. Anyway, one evening, I'd say I was torturing myself. I was going through photos, you know, I was really missing her and stuff like that. And I'm not ashamed to say it, I cried myself to sleep that night because I was just genuinely heartbroken that I'd lost my sister. She wasn't my sister, but I called her my sister. And basically, I woke up in the middle of the night and she was there at the edge of my bed. And she just said one sentence and she says, "I'm okay, let me go." So for me, that was the confirmation. Stop punishing yourself. I'm free. You know, like, so for me, and people can call me a liar, they can say I was making it
Well,
up.
no, but even if it was like a dream or
Yeah.
anything like that,
Yeah.
it's a bit of closure. for
Yeah,
us.
you know, so for
Either
me,
way,
that
yeah.
gave me the comfort that whether you want to call it heaven or hell or whatever it is, for me, that was the confirmation there is something after. And this, she had cancer, you know, and as you all know, she suffered. She did suffer. And for me, that was the confirmation of I'm free from it all now and I'm okay. Live your life, be happy, and let me go. Stop
Yeah, I
punishing
don't really
yourself.
don't concentrate on what's going to happen later. I just kind of go.
Live in the here and
Life
now.
is garbage now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's just
You better
live in
believe
the
Trying to keep the hot
garbage.
mess away from your face.
Yeah.
You better believe they got a tattoo
Unless
for
you
everyone.
use Nathan and you use
Yeah.
gravity
Yeah.
to do the work.
Yeah.
True.
We do have like the next question. If you had to mix 2 DTG members to make them one, who would you pick and why?
Tasha and
Wow.
Nathan.
Wow.
Wow.
Why would you punish me like that?
Why?
What did I do?
We would be one
I
being.
thought we were friends.
We are friends, but I'm just taking like your hilarity and breasties, and
I've got breasties.
no,
No,
but
you've
I'm
got no
putting them on
breasts.
your body.
You've been obsessed, isn't it?
I'm taking, like I said, I'm taking like your physical traits and your sort of like
Flexibility.
mental.
And my
yeah.
sparkling personality.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
So
What
I
did you say, Mark?
Flexibility.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
What did you think I said?
Possibility?
Yeah.
The idea
Wow.
of combining myself and Nathan's flexibility, if
Yeah.
that was the case, I'd be fucking gone. I'd be like, let's go,
Oh
bye.
my god! Come,
I
oh
would,
my
I
god!
would literally pick Gina up, put her over my shoulder, and be like,
That's his foot.
that was
Nathan, who would you combine?
Me and Mark, so that I can finally live our dreams of being the world's most
National-
giantest cinema goer.
That's gonna be my answer.
Haven't you
when
already
we
done that
order
when you sat on
pizza.
his shoulders?
Yeah, but it wasn't right. We weren't actually grafted together.
Do you know, I've never really understood. Like, I thought when you sit on someone's shoulders, you're supposed to face in the same direction.
You filthy bastard.
I would become your hand puppet, but not hand.
I would merge me and Gina.
See,
Actually, no, I wouldn't, because his point is basically the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
One.
Do we play Left 4 Dead 2 and 1?
We are going to.
Yeah, we're definitely going to.
Who would you merge?
It will happen.
Then who
Who would I merge? See, the obvious answer would be me and Ash, but I feel like it's a bit of a boring answer because we live together so
I don't want to be one with you.
And also,
I didn't want to be one with Nathan, but here we are.
Who would you pick?
And also, I've lived with you for 4 years. I'm not merging myself with you.
Yeah.
And
Was it
if I was going to pick
I think
anyone else
Gina
who's
would
currently
make
sitting
good-
around me, I'd go either me
Gina.
Nathan or me Gina because
Gina.
It's fine, I'm not hurt. Don't worry.
that's a backhanded compliment and a half. Thank you, Tasha.
I've
Bitch.
been picked twice.
I'd pick Gina because me and Gina get on really well at work and we have the same kind of sense of humour and stuff like that. And
Yeah, if you're
But then
gonna-
you.
He complimented me 3 times earlier and he had to wash his mouth out.
I felt dirty inside. I
What's
really
wrong
did.
with you? This shit works. What about
Well-
you, Mark?
Mark, you just
See-
fine.
It started with Nathan, but not for the height, like he's implying for the world's most gigantic pizza order. It's his hair. His thick, luscious hair.
Aw.
But it is growing
He's
grey.
really soft.
So
It doesn't.
It's
Grey's fine.
acceptably
Grey's
Grey's
better than
better
thin.
than none.
Mick has constantly said because he's getting salt and pepper, but he's also
Yeah.
getting like a recede, and he's like, I would rather.
Can I ask
be
you a slightly
going
personal
on.
question in regards to hair?
You
Here we
may.
go.
Right.
You just don't.
Obviously, you know, you can tell. Like, obviously, I've done it because
Yeah.
I'll admit I'm going. What's stopping you?
I
You
said
said this
earlier,
earlier,
I'm not
yeah.
allowed because the wife says like I've got a fat hair.
Would you want to though? Is that
Yeah.
what you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to do?
I need a haircut. It looks better
You've had
shorter.
it short before.
Yeah, it looks better shorter. I miss my really long hair.
Go
I'm
full
gutted
Donald
that-
Trump. Just push that shit forward.
Hang on, I've got to do like 4 different directions.
Never go
yeah,
full
that's what he does though.
Exactly.
There's no science to that hairstyle. It's just
That
there.
hairstyle defies physics on its own.
Yeah.
Nathan, oh no, you've already answered.
Yeah.
This happens a lot.
That's it. Yeah,
I
you
would-
can emerge, bitch.
Ooh.
Bitch. Bitch.
Nathan and Mark for Narc.
For now.
Oh, yeah.
Team Narc.
Narc.
You two were Nasha.
Narcus.
I love you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't want to fuse with any of you.
All right.
Just want to be here now.
Who put the screw in the tuna?
Hmm.
Who
Put the screw in the tuna.
This one goes
I
over my
don't
head.
know the reference.
What is wrong with you
Okay,
people?
well, no, the actual quote is I put the screw in the tuna.
No,
It was me, man.
Cow man.
Whoa!
Personal space that.
I'm so proud of him.
Hold on a minute.
I'm gonna kill myself then you. Honest to God. That's so fucking.
I can think of one flaw with that plan.
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry.
Put your foot off now.
You deserve what you got,
Naughty
I
boy.
feel so violent.
You 100% deserve it.
Desk, no.
What?
Hey.
He said Gina and Tasha equals Gash.
I'm closing that door.
Yeah.
Oh.
Baldness is a disease, you can fix it. Rude.
You can if you have significant amounts of money or are as brain dead as a footballer.
Alright.
Wait, we could fix it?
Who was the greatest Power Ranger and why?
Are you okay?
I'm really not.
This is
I feel so
this
violent.
Who?
has
Everyone
changed your
watched the
relationship
Power Ranger,
forever.
no. Who was the greatest Power Ranger and why?
Do red
I never really watched
Wait.
it. so-
Red.
Yeah,
Just
the
pick
red
red
one.
because I
Mighty Morphin
I'm
Green.
there for exactly the same reasons as you.
Everybody loved Tommy.
just like red.
Black, red.
It's easily the yellow one.
Is there a purple one? Because I like purple.
I think there has
too.
been recently.
It's-
They have like 8 or 9 in a team now.
Who's the villain? They're always good. Who's
Rita
the
Repulsa.
villain?
Yes.
There
It's,
was Zed.
it's easily
Yeah.
the yellow one.
She's
I'm
died.
a Kung Pao chicken fan.
Kind of like the Black Ranger,
Nathan.
black. The Yellow
Wow.
Ranger, Asian.
Nathan.
Good
Get
man,
out!
I do wonder why we call you racist.
Yeah.
So fucking racist.
And that's not cool. She died.
She did
That,
die.
yeah,
Did
that's
That's
die.
not
got
cool.
nothing to do with why I said it.
Spoilers. No, I'm joking.
It was real life. Also, Power Rangers was like 1993.
Oh my god, your cat is going out of her mind with all this life.
No, it's because of the fan. The fan freaks her out.
What's the next question?
We apologise to the family
You
of
apologise.
the Yellow
We
Ranger.
apologise to our Asian listeners.
But if she has a sister, cool.
Nathan.
You're married!
Fight a horse-sized duck or 25
did this
duck-sized horses.
This
We're
one.
gonna do it again.
Yeah.
I think I have one better.
We did 1,000
Would you
duck-sized
rather fight-
horses.
One horse-sized Gina or 20 duck-sized
Okay.
Tashas.
Hang on. I've seen the film
Okay.
Small Soldiers.
Yeah,
I know something this big is
Okay.
lethal.
Do I need a light to go?
You don't need to see small soldiers, you just need to see my small soldier.
You guys can discuss. I need to.
Hey! Where's she going?
I'm
Try
going
to
to
go to
wee.
Lou.
And she's
I
gonna
don't
go
know
wash.
why.
She's gonna go
Right.
wash her foot.
I'm gonna fucking cut it off.
She's going to amputate
She's going
us.
to waste some wine and like just cauterize and
Okay, then
sterilise
one
her foot.
horse-sized me or 25 duck-sized Tashas.
I would fight anything with your powers over anything with powers, Tasha's powers any day.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gina.
I'd fight 25 duck-sized Tashas.
I feel terrible about anything I
Just
do.
think how far you could punt one of them. Alright, 19 or 24, whatever of them are going to kill you. But
I'm
one
so
of
glad
them's
she's
going
not here.
fucking flying.
Hannah says, did you actually lick her,
A
Ashley?
little bit.
You actually, because I look like you missed
Cheesy.
it.
No, I got a little bit.
Juan Esteban
Do I
wants
want
us
to
to
talk to
sing
the
a
chat for
song.
a bit until Tasha comes back? I don't want to answer anything
Well,
with that.
Yeah, that's...
Juan Esteban
Anyone in
wants
the
us.
chat?
I've
got a
seen this
question,
constantly. Once he's saying, "Can you please sing What Is Love?"
What is
Baby,
love?
don't
Oh, we all need to stand
Baby,
and sit in the background together.
Hurt me.
Don't
Hurt
hurt me
me.
no more.
Does anyone actually know the other lyrics?
Dun, 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 dun. That's the next lyric. Thank you very much.
Jay the Evie.
Hello, Jay the Evie. He's the reason this Q&A.
Hey, JD,
Hi,
before I
Jay.
give you a
This
shout
is
out.
your fault.
He's the reason this Q&A is happening. Here's your shout out, Jay. And it's super early in the morning for
Yeah.
you right now.
It's about
Yeah.
4:30 for you, isn't it? Or
Something like
5:30?
that.
No, it was 4:30 when we started. It's
So only
been,
about 5:30, 6:30.
They were like 6.
and it's like nearly 11, so who knows what time it was.
Crazy
What's up,
days.
boys?
I'm assuming he's American.
Philippines.
Oh, okay.
He's also asked us to play God of War 4.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of got to happen.
A lot of people are.
You have to buy it first.
Yeah, we
I
did.
think Tom was due to buy it. The
Yeah,
dunk
but he
is
bought the
here.
Switch.
Hi, the duck.
Have you been here the whole
Hi.
time and I've missed you?
Hey,
Because this is the
Dunk.
first comment of yours I've seen. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
get
it's
a question in. Let us know
oh
now.
shit! It's 6 a.m. where in the Philippines.
I told you it was 6.
Hi, 6
Nobody
a.m. in the
listens to
Philippines.
me.
Hello, it's the in the Philippines.
Nathan, you're as skinny as me. Actually, I'm skinnier.
Who? Who?
Shark.
How do you know you're skinnier?
Yeah, he's he's a shark.
Shark's
I mean,
Welsh Canadian.
Welsh Canadian, indeed. He's from the
Yeah.
Wales and the Canadian.
Who's skinnier?
Canada.
Canada.
Who's skinnier though, Nathan? Me or
She's
you?
back, we can go.
I don't know. Let's compare arms.
It's so fucking warm in here.
I know, you walk out
I
there
didn't
and it's so
realise,
nice,
and then I
isn't
came in and was like,
Oh my god, I'm dying.
what's the question?
Currently baking.
We've avoided questions while you've been gone.
You've avoided questions.
We're debating who's the skinniest and you're Nathan. And Nathan would say it's
Nathan.
It's clearly Nathan.
It's
Yeah.
Nathan.
He's like a
Sorry.
walking xylophone.
Hang on, wait, Nathan, come here. Nathan, come here.
What
Just-
part of me do
It's
you
a
want?
trap.
The torso.
Just
Give me your disembodied torso right now. Just
detach everything.
Okay. Nathan.
Yeah.
It's Nathan.
It's
I feel
Nathan.
kind of complimented with that.
I feel violated.
I'm sure you do.
Well, now Ash knows how I fucking feel every time I grab my titties.
You put your foot in my face. You were asking for it.
I was talking about my titties.
Oh,
The foot is something that we will deal with on another occasion. This shall not be forgotten.
Always assume she's talking about a titties. That's
literally,
otherwise
in about 4 days' time, I'm literally going to find a brick through my window.
Yeah, this is for my foot. Probably are.
And he's just gonna be like, Tash.
It's going to be a
Right.
brick carved into the shape of a foot.
next time you do a video with Tasha, she's going to order you a takeaway. You're like, oh, that's really, really nice. And she's going to lick every single chip.
I'm not, I'm just going to put pineapple on the pizza.
I like pineapple. That's fine. I like pineapple
Yeah,
on pizza.
Fuck you.
Alright,
Pineapple does not belong on
Who
pizza.
is your favourite DTG fan?
Oh, controversial.
I'm going to say Jelpy, but that's because I actually talk to her quite a lot outside of.
Jelpy's a good.
Okay.
Jelpy's a good
Can we, by the way, because I actually really Jelpy, if you're still on, I haven't actually seen a comment recently, but if you're still on Jelpy, please PM me your address because I think we'd all like to send you a little something from like the babby.
Don't be creepy, baby. Don't
No,
be
no, but
creepy.
we said we were going to send her like a little
Just give me a
baby
picture.
girl
Yeah,
or
no,
something
that'd
for
be
a
nice,
babby.
actually.
So
That'd be nice.
It's going to be a
Okay,
screenshot of.
I'm just warning you, don't be creepy.
It's just going to be a picture
Yeah.
of Ash's bald head.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to be worse than that. It's going to be a picture. It's going to be a screenshot of Ash licking Tasha's foot.
No!
I'm
If
gonna
I have
take
to
that
relive that
screenshot.
again, if I have to relive that again,
I'm gonna take that screenshot on this when this is done.
I'm so upset.
Jelpy says I'll message you later.
That'll be the thumbnail.
yes,
Do you know
thank
who's
you.
your
Jelpy.
favourite?
Go on, play favourites with the fans.
I could pick now if you want.
Yeah.
I
go
could
on.
as well.
It's between two.
I think you might be on the same as me.
Hannah Bannister
Mhm.
or
Hannah.
just a Labrador.
Oh,
Purely because they were the OGs.
They are our
They're our
longest
longest fans.
running
It's been almost a year.
I think Hannah was even before Labrador.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was.
Hannah is the OG of OG.
Well done, Hannister.
Information desk says, Tasha, can you get Discord so I can send you that image, please?
That is the exact reason I'm not.
What?
I love Shark.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Carl.
Shark,
Yes.
shark, shark. I'm going to go with Infodesk because he's been very useful to get into the channel so far.
Dash.
Anyone that pays me any time.
I
It's nice to me.
I think Infodesk needs his own personal avatar, their own personal avatar. Just
Well,
a
Gina
desk
has-
in the circle.
Just
Gina's
anyone
already
that,
made one.
yeah.
Oh no,
I
I've
was
seen
gonna-
the shield.
I was gonna do him like a picture of a desk, a photo on it of
Yeah.
all of us.
Yes.
Yes! Just like a photo frame and just our faces.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll use the
You could have the
the thumbnail
thumbnail.
from
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I do want to just give a shout out to a relatively new fan, but he is actually our first and only Patreon pledger.
Oh.
Yes. Hi, Neon.
We do have a pledger now.
Hey, Neon.
How could we possibly thank that enough?
Well, we could make sure that he never has to see your nipples again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to delete
That's
that.
we'll probably get more Patreons if you stop.
The more you pay us, the more clothing he will put
Yeah.
up.
He'll come on wearing a winter coat next stream.
I'm losing motivation to YouTube. Free the nipple.
I think mine is either Jopi or Desk.
Jesk.
Jess.
Yes.
Both of you
Yes.
together. Yes.
I don't
Okay.
pay favourites. Be nice to me, and then we'll talk later.
She'll meet you around the back of the buy shed so later on.
Excuse me.
She'll find out who her favourite is. One way or another.
There'll be an audition.
Imagine everything is legal. If you wanted to do anything, what would it be?
I just want to smoke some weed.
Hang on.
You can do that. Nobody.
Yes.
No, it's still not like.
How is your-
It's not, but literally.
But I'm
nobody's
so
gonna
scared
stop
of getting in trouble with the police.
Tasha,
How is your answer still
Technically-
not purge?
Hannah
me.
just
Sorry.
Hannah just said, "I love you, Tasha. Love me."
Yeah.
Ah.
But my love is really fickle because the next person to tell me, I'll be like, I love you too. Like, I'm so
Jopi's
fickle.
Jopi's in the chat there with her arms outstretched and you're like, I can, but I don't want to. I feel too
I can,
modest.
but you have to come to me, and if someone else comes to me in the meantime, then I'll go to them, and I'll just keep going until I
Literally, first
feel.
come, first serve basis.
Then what would you do?
Hey all.
What would I do? Everything's legal.
Everything was legal.
I'd steal a car and park it on a dual carriageway.
Amazing.
I would teabag the Queen.
Leave Liz alone.
Ooh.
What?
Elizabeth.
I just have to ask, guys, because I'm really concerned that like a good majority of your fantasies are assaulting women.
No, right. For years. For years.
No, right,
and years.
let me
and
justify my
years.
assault.
I've had to lick stamps. I just want once the favour to be returned.
I don't really think that licking a stamp is the same as
You
licking
know
someone's
she
balls.
can't feel it when you.
No,
No, she
You're
can.
not doing the queen. You're not doing the.
Can.
She's at home now going, Mark.
My right ear is moist.
You're not doing the queen a favour by licking her.
Somebody has to.
Now that one was Marcus.
Nathan, what would you do?
Oh, Marcus, take my back. Marcus.
Exactly.
Philip, get in there.
Marcus, I stabbed
Nathan, what would you do? Just stop.
Can I just keep doing that?
No. Can you divorce him, please?
Yes, so one of us can marry him.
Oh, God.
You should write that fanfiction right now.
And a stamp.
I don't even know what I'd do. I forgot the question.
What would you do if everything was legal?
Anything was legal. Everything was legal. What would you
What's
do?
weed?
Oh my god. Oh.
What about you, Ash?
I would kidnap Trixie Mattel and Katya and make them live with me. Because they are
Okay.
kidding.
Fair. I can't argue with that. I
Yeah.
would just move in with you two.
They are
That's
funny
Yeah.
fuckers. They really
Yes.
are.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
And literally, I would be in every episode of that. Oh, that they do.
You're just the guy who says, every episode.
What about?
I never really thought about what I would do if it was legal.
You just keep doing. You just be like, I don't need to break the law. I'm quite
I
happy
think it's,
where
I
I
suppose
am.
if it's
Alright.
legal, is it then exciting?
Purging is still exciting.
Yeah, I mean that's
whether
going to
it's
serve
legal or
to
not.
it, to be fair.
You can still do a little purge.
It would
Yeah.
whether it's legal or
Just a
not.
little.
Just a little
Yeah.
purge.
It
It's
would
a shady
be.
purge.
It would be exciting the first time you do it.
Yeah.
It depends who you're purging.
I'm not talking about purging. I'm just talking about anything illegal.
Oh.
The first time you do it, you've got purging on the brain.
He'd moon a bus, that's what he'd do.
Hello, Freedom Bunny Gaming. What is up?
Hi.
Welcome to the
What's
call.
up? Gina, what would you do then?
I'd probably rob a bank.
But everyone,
Simple and clean.
How
I
much
don't know.
money you could have?
I feel like most money is electronic now, and you're wasting your time.
I also
robbing
feel
a
like
bank.
pointing out that money is bundles of cash. It has a weight to it. There's going to be a limit to what you can carry.
Well, no,
Eventually, robbing a
Cybercrime
bank.
is your winner
Exactly.
right now.
Because eventually, robbing a bank becomes exercise, and none of us
Well,
are
I'd
fans.
assume that Gina
I
would
don't
get
know
a
what
tape
weights
Did I
together.
take as much as I
I'm not gonna-
possibly
I'd
could?
just take my push
I'm assuming you get
bike,
two
rob a
together,
bank, and then
to
cycle
Yeah.
away.
Piles of cash
Floating
floating
a
Yeah.
around.
van.
Helping the poor, and I get some exercise. It'd be lovely.
Can I give
Jamie
Donald...
Evie wrote ew gay shit. I don't
Who
know.
wrote gay shit?
Evie.
Finn is
Finn
gay.
is gay, yeah.
Every year's 12.
If you've got a problem, that shit's not cool.
No one's got a
Yeah, it's
problem.
It's fine.
They're legitimately gay
They
together.
Yeah.
are a gay couple.
We are.
They're
So-
engaged.
And the two
Yeah.
women involved in the stream go both ways.
Yeah, so mind your
yeah.
business.
Actually,
no judgment here. We're
no
all
homophobia
okay.
is actually a rule on Discord as well, and it extends to the channel.
Yeah.
We're all just human beings living our lives. Let's
Yeah.
just
Moving on.
keep it that way.
Love is love and all that.
Yeah.
Don't, baby, don't hurt me.
And I mean, we all mutually hate each other equally. Like, it
We've
doesn't
had
I don't know,
quite a
so
few
I think there's
questions since
levels
we've been
to hate.
live, by the
Yeah, I
way.
hate him the most right now. He looked
Works for me.
Exactly.
So
Yes, actually, I
let's,
indifference you so much right now.
let's
You
carry
are.
Oh,
on.
Hannah said we're
You
You love me. Shut the fuck up.
I fucking
You
I
fucking
am,
love
me.
I am a little bit concerned that your beard is going to stick to his head a bit like Velcro.
Do you want to know what?
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm glad that I can't grow it, right? Because you lads, I mean, you're, yeah, and you as well. It sets my skin on fire.
Oh, no,
I
everybody goes
cannot
through that
stand
stage.
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
No, no,
Itchy stage.
having it rubbing on me,
Oh.
it sets my skin on. Like,
Everybody
once that
get him.
gets so- once that gets so long, I'm like, you get in that bathroom now.
Is that the
shave
same with
shit.
your pubes?
Yeah,
Mm.
but
I
I
fucking knew it.
Asking
The
you
second
questions
I said
everyone
it,
wants to.
I knew it as soon as I said it. You'd be like, yeah,
Wax
so
that
a
shit.
It's got to keep that shit tight.
yeah, you do. Who wants a bush?
They were
Wow.
very popular in the 80s.
Yeah, well, it's not the
Just
80s
saying.
anymore, is it?
Well, you do know some people like a throwback every now and then.
Oh,
Not me.
No one's asking you to start fucking going down on the bushes. Chill out.
Is there any more questions?
I'm
Gina?
afraid Lily,
Yeah,
is,
Gina.
Lily is currently in bed.
Moving on. Moving on.
Lily
Yeah, it's
is,
very late. Lily's in bed.
yeah, Lily's bed, definitely, because it's very late.
I mean, it's like, what?
Let's move on to the next
5 past
question
11
anyway.
here in the evening.
I will
If
find
you could
the
afford
next
any car in the world, what would it be?
Oh, that's for you too.
Yeah.
So
So
I know
it'd be a
what
choice
car I
between
want.
like Mustang, proper Mustang.
I'd say
Or-
I'd say Dodge Viper from 1999.
See, we're going into Dodge
I
Charity.
want the worst car of all time, and I know it's a garbage car, but
Go
I just really want it. PT Cruiser. I know it's garbage, but they just look really cool, and I know they're shit, and they constantly break down, and they're so unreliable. But I just want a shiny purple one.
I want Mr. Bean's
You
car.
are where you can paint like
A mini.
any car, any colour.
I know, but I want a PT Cruiser.
I'm after Mr. Bean's car. I want,
Really
I want that
I know
green.
they're shit. I know in my heart that it's such a bad idea, but I really want one.
You genuinely disgust me right
I
now.
don't know, but I also want an original Mini Cooper in British Racing Green.
Oh, you are
That's the
forgiven.
car I always wanted.
Yeah, you're right.
From a really, really young age.
You're forgiven.
Who's
my
up-
favourite car of all time.
Who's up for showing some tattoos?
Yeah?
I would if I had one.
I'll get my
I've
checks
got
out.
all
Let's
my
go!
tattoos. Look at all my tattoos.
Best-
I've got nothing at all.
Best tattoo is a question.
That's best tattoo.
Well, favourite tattoo.
I'm just going to sit here.
Can't see it. Can't see it.
He's got an A on his knuckle.
which, for him, he has not reciprocated yet.
That's
Not
because of
happy.
tattooing.
He still has virgin flesh,
I
Yeah.
do have virgin.
like
flesh.
myself.
Also, I respect your decision, but partner tattoos are a big no-no for me.
He's
Yes.
going nowhere.
I am not going
I know,
anywhere.
but Mick's going
But-
nowhere, but I don't want Mick tattoos
If I was,
on me.
if I was
See,
to
my
do
view
my
is it
one,
should
I'd
be
do it when
kids and
first time we
parents.
get married, rather
Or
Yeah.
than just
family.
now.
Even then, I don't really
But
want
not
my
like-
family to be
Is all the wine out?
Uh,
Have we got any wine left?
No, I'm afraid it's a
There are
one.
some more
Fuck.
cider in that bag, though.
Who's
I'll take the
my?
cider.
What's
What's
my?
your favourite tattoo that you have?
I like our tattoos.
Oh
Yes.
shit! Has
We've
anyone
got
got
matching
Barlow for?
ones. I can't get my trousers are too tight though.
No, is it raw
I can't get mine out. My trousers are too.
I don't
I've got
know
my
why
skinny
this was-
jeans on, man.
There we go.
I don't know why this thing
If
was
it
in
doesn't
here.
work, there's one on my keys.
I
Actually,
also
there's a
have. I
matching
can't get it
one.
out because my trousers are too tight. But I also have a Terry Pratchett tattoo, which is.
Oh
probably
yeah.
Where? Have you?
On my leg. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
which one?
It's a homage to Mort, my
Nice.
favourite book.
It's not
It
dead
is-
slipping on ice. Is it?
No, it's a picture of a little blue kitten
Yeah.
and a scythe and an hourglass, and it has in the font, "You don't see people at their best in this line of work." It's my
I
probably
like it.
my favourite.
Okay,
because it's my
guys.
favourite font.
What's your favourite tattoo, Ash? Oh, you already showed it on you. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. Yanni or Laurel?
Yanni.
Laurel.
Laurel.
Yanni.
Laurel.
I genuinely don't understand how anybody can hear Laurel.
No, I don't.
I know he's actually saying Laurel, but
Yanni.
I cannot hear
Yanni.
it.
It's Yanni.
It's Yanni.
Laurel.
It's
No,
Yanni.
he's
Can I have some
legit saying
context?
Laurel.
Alright, it's a bit
Have
like
you
the dress,
heard
but it's
The
audible.
Yanni Laurel thing.
One person at a time, please.
So do you know how the dress was
That's
at the same time blue and
completely
black and white and gold?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's an audio version where there is an audio clip which certain people says Yanni, but everybody else hears Laurel.
This is what's off the internet.
Yeah.
Go back to school.
I
I
think
know
you're 50-50 Okay.
I know the reason why people hear both
Yeah, I
things.
get it.
Yeah.
We're very 50-50.
Do pigeons dream?
What?
Of course.
They dream of electric sheep. Come on.
That's Android.
They
Once
dream-
again, I've invented an android. That's a pigeon
That's a
that
bit-
you've covered in tinfoil. Again.
He's an android pigeon.
I feel like pigeons dream of a better time.
I know what pigeons dream of. They dream of finally getting a coffee from the cafe that you work at.
I like to think that birds dream of the time they were dinosaurs. They never forget.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would.
What's the dumbest power you would obtain, but use that power to prank on your friends?
I know the perfect answer to this. I would have the power to fill anything with anything. So, like, you can have instant refillable coffee, which is practical for you, but at the same time, I don't like you on filling your rectum with bees.
But I love bees. But maybe not.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want them in there.
The Wrexham is one step
But
too
you
far.
could toot bees, and that would be amazing.
You could be a bee cannon.
You could literally be a bee
You
cannon.
could
bee
wish
cannon.
your powers to be immune to bee stings.
Yes.
Give me the perfect combo.
Oh my god, I love bees so much! That'd be such a good power!
Yes.
To be fair,
Bee
like,
immunity.
but you'd also have to make.
Diplomatically as well.
I would hope that at the same time, because obviously, you being immune to the bee sting, it's still stinging you, which kills the bee.
No, my babies!
Does
Not all
any-
bees, just FYI, not all bees die when they sting you, just one type of
Yeah.
Does anyone else have an answer for that, or should I move on?
I
Move
want.
on.
Can I have the ability to tame any animal? I want a pet tiger.
How would you prank your friends with it?
I've got a tiger,
Oh my
Gina.
God.
How wouldn't you prank your friends with it?
Not kill your friends. Prank them.
It's
I
like the
just said
hangover.
I would
You'd
have
be
the-
peeing, there'd be a tiger in the bath.
I
Can
have
you do
the
that bit
power.
from Friends where you just get the tiger to jump like we did with Ash and just be
Okay.
like, danger!
Noggy.
Do you know what? Me licking your foot, that was my retribution. That was what I was classing that.
Okay,
If this
It's
is going
not
to be
just-
a prank war, mate, I'm going to fucking win.
You're going to win.
Bring it.
here we
It's
go.
on.
I'm
Who
on.
is the
I'm on.
derpiest person out of the DTG group?
Derpiest.
I'm not derpy. How fucking dare
Oh
you?
my god, everyone's
Everybody
like...
point at Ash right now. Right now. Who is actually the derpiest?
There's some bullshit going on.
Nobody
I'd
pointed
say
to
Nathan.
me.
There's-
Nathan is the only person who can go into a funny inflatable room and
Oh, yeah.
hurt himself to the point of bleeding.
Also, he
I've not heard
that's
this
like
story.
a dog
not
out of
even-
fear.
Not even
Nathan.
that. He can be putting a t-shirt on and he'll hurt himself.
Oh my god,
yeah,
Nathan.
He
How?
hurts himself so many times and I don't understand how. He'll be getting changed at night to get into bed and he'll be putting his pajamas on and he'll be like, ow. How would you hurt yourself?
Mark,
Yes.
I've never heard this inflatable room story
So,
that he hurt himself.
Oh,
we went
yes.
to New Walk Museum. in
Yeah.
Leicester. Big
Yeah.
up Leicester.
They had a giant
So
inflatable.
downstairs is cool. Downstairs is like dinosaurs, all the Egyptian stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff you'd expect to see in a museum.
Mhm.
Upstairs they have the art gallery, which is kind of cool.
It's cool.
Enthusiast.
And then
It's
and then
cool.
they do modern art.
Yes.
And one of the
Which is
modern art
questionable.
installations they had was a fully inflatable room.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this room had like steps to it, which meant that Nathan had something to jump off of
Of course.
and managed to knee himself in the face.
I love this story, it never gets old. It's like the sellotape story never gets old.
I was attempting a shooting star press.
Yes, you were. You were also the only person in the room at the time.
And managed
So-
to make yourself bleed.
A shooting star press is when you jump forward but do a backflip as you travel forward. I landed on my neck and my knee came down into my mouth.
Yeah.
And
You're a fucking
yes.
idiot.
You're an idiot.
What's the
Um,
next question?
My reaction. Oh, Jopie's got to catch some rest. Goodbye, Jopie.
Jopie.
Bye,
Jopie.
Before you go,
We love
Jopie, send me your address and let me know if you're in for Saturday to play Overwatch.
No creepy.
'cause-
Wait,
no,
we'll
no,
probably,
no.
when are we going to announce like the winner of it? Should we do it on
Have we
Discord?
run out of questions yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do it on this.
Yeah.
I've got loads of questions.
The winner of the
We
shirt
can discuss.
with the best question.
We're
Go,
at this shirt
Also
right
needs to
here.
let us
Yeah.
know the size they want.
go to Discord, join that, and then we'll announce the winner there.
Oh my god.
There is a
Hello.
back
This
to
shirt
this shirt.
here,
We'll review.
this shirt. It also has a back as well, but I'm not going to turn around.
It has our shield on it.
It might be a bit sweaty, it's got a coffee,
It
but
will be announced on Discord, so get on Discord. I won't.
You won't be winning that exact shirt.
Shall
It'll
I-
be a replica.
Shall I go for the
No,
next
no,
question?
replica
Yeah.
makes
the
it
same
sound fake.
shirt though.
It's a
Joe, your
genuine shirt.
question's next.
Yeah.
Shelby, your questions next.
Jump.
Quick, she's still there. Quick.
If you could live off of one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Hawaiian pizza!
Ow, my
Fuck
ear.
you, Nick. Fuck you, Mark.
You're literally the worst.
Oh my
type
God.
of person.
Are there consequences?
Consequences.
Are there
Right
health?
to please.
One of
I'm
Joe's
immune,
questions
bitch.
I really
I'm just
like.
It's
fighting
still going to be
me.
comfortable.
Are
Honestly, I
there
have pet
any
peeves in my
health
house, it's
consequences?
No.
No health consequences whatsoever.
Okay.
Look at
Probably
that.
McDonald's burgers.
I'm going to say pasta, because I eat it as it is.
Or KFC gravy.
Oh!
You're still sore about that, aren't you?
You could make up any meal you want. You could have McDonald's
browns.
burgers covered in KFC gravy.
Hash brown.
Hash
Yeah, I do
browns.
like a good hash. Anything.
No, one food.
Oh, one
One
Hash
food.
browns.
So potato, because I can make so much different shit. out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
potatoes are super
Yeah, it
strong.
will be potato because I'm
I'm gonna agree
potatoes
with
are
that.
If
so
I could get
versatile.
all my full nutrition from KFC gravy, I'd just drink it.
You can have like an IV of
There's
gravy.
another one as well that I wanna read out before Josie goes because I really like this question.
Oh,
If you could enter a gaming universe, which one would you go into?
You
so
know it'd
easy.
be Bioshock because it's basically the purge for me.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I feel like Pokemon in real life would actually be legitimately scary.
It probably
Yeah, it would
would.
be.
It's
Yeah.
just wild. How animals trying to fuck you up constantly.
Can I point out, you wouldn't be in this world, which means there's no purge.
The thing is, though, if
Yeah.
Pikachu does electrocute you whilst you're wet from the rain, you're dead, son.
Literally dead. I feel like Pokemon is a little bit. Although, like, Bioshock is scary too.
Exactly.
Name a video game that's not Tetris, I guess.
Then what gaming universe would you pick? To visit?
Either, I'm trying to think of a game that I haven't already mentioned. I'm trying to think of
No, it's
of
fine.
obvious.
Just
Okay, I go Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 edition or Spyro.
Is that just the drive to
Oh,
BMW?
You know what? I'd actually go
Yeah.
to Street Fighter because that's also purge like. And
Yeah.
I'd go with Nathan.
I'd pick The Sims.
Why? That's
Why?
life.
You're a sim.
It's just life.
You are a
Someone's
sim.
controlling you.
Just a little diamond.
I'd just say I'd pick The Sims.
Nathan.
I can control you
God.
right now. You don't need to go into the sim.
If you lift your foot, I don't think you can.
No, but I mean, like, you know, give me all your money and then
Oh
leave.
my god.
I'm controlling you. You have to do it.
Or Leisure Suite Larry, because that game was funny.
Oh my god, Leisure Suit Larry.
Leisure Suite
Me
Larry.
and my sister got that when we were kids, and my mum did
Wow.
not realise what it was. My
Mm-hmm.
mum, she just saw the front cover and was like, "Yeah, that's a kids' game."
Can
No,
I-
it wasn't.
Can I go to Spyro because I want some shiny gems?
Yeah.
We didn't actually mention it. Like Hannah just said, guys, was there a competition? We didn't actually talk about that. In
Well,
the
we mentioned
beginning.
it on
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, but we didn't mention it in the video.
The best question that we get asked basically will win.
Win my shirt.
I can tell you've had 2 glasses of wine because you're like, the best question.
Yeah.
This
I
shirt
just
here.
spilled wine on my foot. Don't lick my foot.
Everybody licked Tasha's
She
foot.
will call the police.
God
I
knows.
think.
I
Oh,
would
you
also
said-
have
oh,
some
you said
like-
Spyro, didn't
Where are
you?
you going?
trying to show the back.
That is,
Oh.
whoa!
Sit on his head. He deserves it.
Right,
The
Mortal
wrong one.
Kombat.
There it is.
There we go.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
I thought you were getting up. I need to stretch my legs again, but I'm terrified.
That's why-
Stretch them the other
I
way.
know, but I need to do both. I need to do the double knee click. Yeah, it's gotta
We
happen.
could try and muzzle
I
it.
think I'd say Detroit.
She says it's the prize. It's
Oh,
the
just
shirt.
stand up.
It's that shirt that I just got up for.
Him!
Pick a
Not
side.
me, the
I'll
shirt.
send him to you.
Yeah, we will mail you Finn.
You'll get 1 hour with me.
Twerk. Says
Who
Shark.
Hi, Shark.
I
Hey,
don't know
Shark.
who you
Shark.
mean, Finn or
I mean, we can all
You do not
twerk
know me
aggressively
at all.
towards the
I've got a
camera.
feeling it probably was Finn when it was standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of now want us all to work at the camera.
That's how we'll close the stream out.
That's the end. That's the
That's
end.
how
Yes.
you'll close the stream. I'll just watch.
One
See
of
what?
us has to.
Maybe we should go away from the camera, turn our backs to the camera, then we'll move back in and say, okay, everyone, guess whose butt's whose. There you go.
Okay.
Hang on, but
Hold on, here's
you
here's
haven't been
one.
drinking.
What's the
Yeah.
point?
Yeah, he's just a twat.
Here's one about the channel.
Oh,
that's better.
What was it that made you decide to start a YouTube channel in the first place?
well, it was Nathan and Mark, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
I'd sat on a domain name and like Twitter and whatever else for defending the game for like a year and a half.
Yeah, but like, what made you want to turn it into something like this, though?
Oh, you did your random video on what was the game you did with the Asylum, and
The Asylum.
yeah, you did a stream with somebody else.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
You did.
I can't
It
remember
wasn't
the
a
game.
stream,
is.
So-
it was a video, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
It
started.
never went up.
I did a Let's Play video with somebody else who was just a friend of a friend kind of thing. Don't really know him very well. But he invited me for a video. It was Outlast,
that's the one.
the first Outlast game.
Outlast is so
you played that
good.
for a bit, didn't you?
And we tried to record it so many times, but the face cam kept fucking up and the quality kept dipping and whatever. And eventually I just gave up on it. And then Mark was like, I've got a domain and a YouTube
And
account.
a passing interest in doing
And-
that sort of thing.
And yeah, and I was just like, shall we just give it a fucking go? And then I basically ran with it.
Yeah.
Because I'd always watched.
You got carried the fuck away.
Yeah, and look
But
where
you
we
did
are
well.
now.
Yeah, no, that wasn't an insult.
702.
Yeah.
We
But
love-
that's the thing. The whole thing was basically Nate's got a passing interest. I want to play games with my friends, and if people enjoy it and watch it, great. Now we have 702 of you people
And
watching
how
it, and
did
it's amazing.
how did Ash and Finn get involved then?
Well, they were the latest joiners.
Yeah.
Initially, Tom and Haley jumped on because
They
they
had a
they,
selection
live
of games.
they live close by. They've got a
Yeah.
selection of games.
We're all good
Yeah.
friends with them anyway.
Yeah,
Gina expressed interest because
it happens in her living
she's
room.
around it and it happens in the house. That's how we got
And
Tasha
also
on
she plays
board.
games
That is not how you got Tasha on board.
Well, Halloween is how we got you.
No,
on board.
Nathan
No.
relentlessly asked me to do videos.
Yes,
Relentlessly.
you did.
Literally,
Of course you
I did not see for about 6 months. I did not see you without you being like, "Can you come and do a video? Just one. You do one." And I was like, "I'll do one horror game with you." And now, fucking look at me.
On the wine.
On the
There's
wine.
another channel question. Are there any games you've played and not posted because the footage wasn't funny enough?
There is for me. I did what's that crash simulator from the Burnout guys?
Oh, fuck. I know what it is, but I
Yeah.
can't think of the fucking title.
That's a niche game. I don't know.
Yeah,
about that one.
but I recorded that and decided that it isn't worth it in the end.
We had the opposite
There's
problem.
been a couple though, haven't there?
We had the opposite problem with Tetris though.
There's
There
been-
was too much content.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my
too
God.
much.
That's
Yeah.
still going up there. There's still
Yeah,
like another
and we
part.
did that like.
we-
I
last
got
year.
Nathan a shirt based on that Tetris video.
Yeah.
What was the
I
shoe?
I should have put it on.
You should have put it on.
Nathan's genitals are repulsive.
Oh, they are
That
repulsive.
Yeah, but there have been videos that didn't get published.
Oh my god, my ass has
thing
gone
that makes me laugh so
completely
much
numb
about
from
that
What else
this.
video-
for me, Ash?
Well, did you?
Do you know what? I might have to switch with you,
Yeah.
Babs.
Yeah.
So, oh my god.
The thing that makes me
right,
laugh
hold.
so much about that Tetris video is that they
Hold my
like,
beer.
did you
Not
actually
a beer.
say my genitals were repulsive?
And I was as well. I was like, did I
Oh,
say
Pepper.
that?
Oh.
I don't remember saying it. Did I say it when I was drunk?
Now to work.
Oh, my ass.
No!
Stop!
Stop enjoying
And
life.
look, everyone, you can now see the shirt slightly clearer.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can't see me.
I'm not covered by
You need
Nathan's
to
fat head.
scrunch down. If I put my leg on
Okay.
you, are you gonna lick?
Oh, Dissidia.
No, I'm not.
Oh yes.
Yes. We've had that uploaded for
So-
ages, but because it wasn't that great, we were like,
You
we'll
guys
leave it.
probably know the game Final Fantasy Dissidia that released on the PlayStation 4, the NT version. Me and Tom recorded 3 videos of it.
How
was-
long was that?
What, 2 and 1 is it?
Part
My
one,
ass is
yeah.
killing
So we
me.
uploaded
Part
part
three.
1. We uploaded part 1
And
and
then
2.
you sat on the floor.
Keep your
Guys.
bedroom talk.
Sorry.
I'm answering questions.
Do you want to sit on the floor?
No. Just want to stretch my legs out for a second. Or do you
She
want
wants to sit on desk space.
No, I'm not first.
Okay.
I'm fine, but I know sometimes you sit
I
on the
just want
floor.
to stretch
Don't
my
lean
legs.
forward too
Okay.
far, Tash.
It's a high top.
I picked Eevee on Pokemon Quest for you, Jacob.
All right.
Literally because of you and your name.
Are there any videos on your channel you wish weren't there?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you
The
wish?
Call of Duty live stream.
Ooh, that's not
Ah.
there anymore.
You
I
deleted it.
deleted it.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't need it to
It was
go.
fucking
We
awful.
live streamed Call of Duty, and I wanted to pretend that I liked the
World
game.
War II.
And the reason we live streamed it is because it was a free beta, and we did it at like midnight of release.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd get some good viewers. We got no viewers. Got like 11 people in 2 hours.
Awful.
I tried to mask myself liking the game, but eventually it turned into me just absolutely swearing at it throughout the entire stream.
Well,
Because
no
I
one
did
likes
just die
Call of Duty,
continuously.
Because I hated the game. I hated it.
Cubed, which I know is not on the.
I've already mentioned it earlier on, but yeah,
Yeah.
Cubes.
Everything.
But
we
I
do-
really wanted you to
Never
enjoy that
Yeah.
game. I really wanted you to enjoy that game.
I
It
did
was-
not.
It
it
seems
was
everything we
hard to
hate
mask it.
ends up getting deleted. Do you mean Call of Duty World War II? I do.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly it.
I hated it. Oh, Jay's got to go. Jay, goodbye.
Bye,
Jay.
Jay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
Um,
option. Of
We're now on to like questions that were asked today in the
Oh.
live chat.
Well, how long have we been streaming?
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, fair enough.
So, what is your favourite flavour of crisps?
Ooh, it depends on the crisp.
The
Yeah.
Tesco onion rings.
Should we-
Your
should we-
favourite
do you wanna pick the
ever
people again?
Of any crisps ever.
Pick the
Favourite
people.
Can I?
onion rings.
Can I just because go fuck her off? Prawn cartel.
Tangy cheese Doritos.
Tangy.
Ooh.
Good
That's
choice.
a good
Although
shout.
paprika Pringles.
I think I'm allergic to paprika.
I love paprika.
I know what mine is.
Prawn
and I'll
cocktail,
fucking
yeah,
tell you what
prawn
it
Yes,
is.
I know the story.
If you
Yeah.
fucking
One
talk
at a
about those
time.
puffs, I will fuck you up.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Cheese and onion squares.
Salt and vinegar crisps, Walkers, basic ones.
Right. Prawn cocktail what's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell you why this is a
Yes.
soft subject
Yes.
for me. They are my
Should we have a
favourites.
nap during this?
Not only are they my favourites, but they were also my major craving when I was pregnant.
Oh yeah, remember this?
Fucking craving.
Because my
They
corner
don't
shop sells
exist.
them.
They don't exist anymore. Nowhere sells them anymore. They used to, they don't anymore. I looked online. I was willing to pay a lot of money for just one bag of a prawn cocktail what's it, and I couldn't find them anywhere.
Just want to say, Hannah's asking a question, but we've not read it out, and now it's gone. So, Hannah, could you post that again? Because everyone is going, notice Hannah's comment.
Notice the
Sorry,
comment.
Hannah.
Did Des put it into Discord?
I could just scroll the old-fashioned way.
How far up is this question?
Now I like
Oh.
my Tesco.
I love how in the
onion
thumbnail, everyone's doing a funny face, and there's Gina looking adorable.
Oh.
That's Gina's default setting. She is.
I did
fucking
say when we were
adorable.
taking the photo, everyone does their sexy face. I
Ooh.
was the only one that followed through.
Alice asked one to me.
Ooh.
Gina, what upcoming games are you looking forward to the most? Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Elder Scrolls
yeah.
6. Yeah, for sure. Nathan, why are you nice?
Oh.
Why is he nice?
Yeah.
Who asked that? Because they are obviously wrong.
You
Clearly.
piece of shit.
Wow.
Are you sure they didn't put garbage?
Maybe the me niece
What's
like
your
adventure.
Oh, favourite type of
Is
tea?
it-
We already answered
is
that.
it
Nice as in like noise.
Is it something to
Voice.
do with growing up with only women? Ever?
Ooh, yeah, that's
Possibly.
Oh yeah, baby.
I don't know if that's gender typecasting with genders or what have you, but yeah, I've only
Would
leveled it with
you-
women, pretty much.
Would you ever play Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah.
No.
Or Knock Knock?
No, I think Five Nights at Freddy's has been done to death on YouTube, hasn't it?
Only on,
Yeah, but if
only on
someone's gonna
like Game
request it,
Theory.
we'll do it.
Anything
And
that's
Nathan will
requested
play it.
is
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
The thing is with Five Nights at Freddy's, isn't it exclusively a PC game?
I think. No, I think there's an Xbox version.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Either way, it's relatively low spec though, I think.
Mine wouldn't run it.
I have another question for me.
Oh.
If you spend 24 hours in any game, what game would you choose and why? Detroit Become Human.
Hang on
Why
a minute.
do I think about that?
Why is everyone saying Nathan's not nice? This is bullshit. What the fuck?
They all agree with you.
What's your favourite breakfast? Nathan,
Yes.
let's go round and answer.
Let's go round, let's go round.
Nathan,
I already
favourite
have mine.
breakfast.
That look on your face. Like a dog in the headlights.
It's a full English breakfast, but you have to remove some bullshit. No black puddings.
What the fuck? It's not full English, is it? It's
Yeah,
a bit of
And
English.
no eggs.
You get
either.
offended, but the way that it works is that if he has no black pudding, you can have his black pudding. Think of it as like you
That
get
only
more
works.
because he wants
It's
less.
true. Well, before
Yeah.
we became vegan, obviously, whenever we went to like for a full English, I would get extra eggs.
Yeah, but that only works if it's one of those like full Englishes where you don't like they just say you can have a full English, choose any 7 items.
Mixed
Because if he
flavour.
doesn't choose it,
Okay, so maybe
Yeah, that doesn't work. But when we
Yeah.
go to like a Wetherspoons or something like that, I
Maybe-
always get his eggs.
maybe full is the wrong word because I don't like black pudding. And the one thing I hate food
A fryer.
wise, the one thing I hate on food, anything, no matter how you cook it, eggs. Fucking hate.
I thought you were going to say onions.
You're a fucking piece
They're
of
not
shit.
on
That's
English
the only
breakfast.
thing I can
Okay, yeah,
mix.
let's move on.
There you go. There's eggs.
Mine would be, Pop Tarts. I like Pop Tarts.
Yeah.
That's not a
For
breakfast.
breakfast?
Pop Tarts is a breakfast.
Are you a
And
fucking
Pop-Tarts is my
child?
breakfast.
Mine would be
Have
eggs.
you met me before, Tasha? Of course I'm a fucking child.
Mine would be eggs Benedict, which
Yeah.
We
I
can't eat
can't
anymore.
have anymore, but
Oh.
it was my favourite. Fucking love eggs
She
Benedict.
really does like eggs Benedict.
My favourite was poached eggs avocado on toast, and now I have garlic mushrooms avocado on toast because I am a fucking hipster.
Captain Crunch or Fruity Pebbles.
You are such fucking children. We're not for each other. I want Pop Tarts. I want Fruity Pebbles.
Which I can't get anymore because fucking Americans.
Can I have fizzy
shut
pop
down.
instead of milk,
Tesco,
please?
they have like an American aisle.
Yeah.
Yes, some of them
Yeah.
have.
The Beaumont Leeds one has an American aisle, and so does the Braunston one.
Can we?
See, I really
Can
like
we finish the
like
question we're answering?
Oh yes,
Um,
sorry.
scrambled egg and smoked salmon on a bagel. But if I had to go
Ooh.
like proper breakfast, golden nuggets.
Oh, I've had
Nuggets.
golden nuggets for fucking years.
Yeah.
Fucking Cookie Crisp.
Info desk asked what you eating, Tasha.
Cock.
That look you just gave me. Hold on, what time is it? Yes, it's cock hour.
Cock o'clock.
What are you actually eating?
I'm eating a Bakewell tart maker's bar.
Ah.
Okay. Sounds nice.
Okay.
Really?
Hold on.
Right.
There's a football thing. It's the first game of the World Cup today.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Russia
yeah.
versus Saudi Arabia, which
It-
is hardly a threat.
Pass.
The problem with Russia is, right, they always try and walk it in.
There's more than one problem with Russia.
Dobraya Viniendro. Good evening. I've been teaching myself Russian.
Oh yeah.
The
Wow.
Pashtani Mudak is
Is that in case you ever-
pretentious asshole.
Are you
That's
teaching
all I
yourself
need to
Russian
know.
so you can defend yourself when they inevitably get you?
Yes. Have you not seen Red Dawn?
Next
It's
question.
Alright. Have you guys played Uncharted 4 on the channel? And if you could, would you if you haven't already?
Are we going around the room on that one? Because
Well, yeah, I'd play it.
Just generally.
I-
Okay.
No one will shake your head.
Well, I wouldn't play it. I'd watch somebody play
I'd have
it.
to play like the first ones, I reckon, so
Yeah.
to fully understand the story.
I've never played an
Yeah,
Uncharted
I've
game.
never played it.
My general rule is if
No,
somebody
because
asks
they
us to play
Okay,
it,
so-
we'll
We'll
just play it.
try. And
Yeah.
the only Uncharted game I've played was the one that was on Vita, and I didn't like it.
Except when they
That's
asked
probably
me
because
to
it was on
play it. If somebody was like, Tasha, will you play this game
I
specifically?
feel like
Nah.
I feel like
We've
Uncharted
got 4
is a.
questions left, by the way.
Okay.
And then we figure out who's the winner.
I feel like Uncharted is a visual masterpiece, but it's not that fun for me to play. But
Okay.
I'm not against it.
I have some questions for the chat.
Can we? Let's finish.
Yeah.
those
Not right now.
and then
Yeah,
we'll
that's
have
fine.
the chat
Later.
What are you doing?
I want to know what the fans
The cats
want.
keep running in and out of the room, by the way.
They are more entertaining than sort of peace people.
Are there any old school games you would love to play on the channel, which we haven't done yet?
Yes.
Mega
Yes.
Man 1,
What
we
was the one that
are.
we
We've
had
already
to get
done it.
Gina to find?
Yes.
What, I did
So it began with a T. Do you
Oh,
remember the one that
Mar-
you
Marvel Land.
that one.
Yeah, but it
yes.
wasn't called Marvel Land.
yeah, but that's the only name I
It
remember
was
it
called
by.
like Talman's Adventure.
The
or
American
something. Marvel
name is
Land.
Marvel Land.
I wanna
put
play
that
that.
one.
I wouldn't say it was
yeah.
old school, but it's relatively old. Hogs of War.
Oh my god, Mark, you read my mind. That's what I was going to say, Hogs of War.
Fucking loved Hogs of
I
War.
love Hogs of War.
Nathan, your face is really in that camera.
Yeah.
I'm reading this. This is Nathan's face right now.
Like
It's
aggressively,
like Superman.
I'm reading.
aggressively in the corner.
There's a question. Hannah's put, could you maybe play it? But I don't know what it is.
Probably Uncharted 4.
Uncharted.
Oh,
Very
right.
far.
Yeah,
we'll
it was
play
her that asked that question.
Is Uncharted 4 the newest one?
Can, we,
Yeah.
can we
Yes,
answer
there are
this
4.
question?
Yeah, yeah. We've got all the time.
Old school game.
Well, I would say Hogs of War, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Mark.
I
I keep
want-
wanting to say Nathan when I come to you.
I mean,
Not
you might
Nathan.
as well. We are one.
Nathan?
You have melded together.
Yes.
I wanted to do Mega Man 1, so I'm glad we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've heard it's hard as shit, and it is.
Yeah.
That's the most fun thing to watch you die at.
Continually
Yeah,
die
Yeah,
on
but you've
green
already
penises.
done that one, so think of one that you haven't done.
Mega Man 2.
You know what? One day, I just want to do Pong.
Yeah.
Let's just do fucking Pong one day for 10 minutes.
Have you ever played 3D Pong?
No.
Mine
It's
are
a
both PS1 PS1 games. Either the Destrager, which was a fighter, or Theme Hospital.
Oh, Roller
Yes.
Coaster Tycoon!
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Zoo Tycoon!
No, yeah.
How many bears could we get to maul people?
That is the
Let's
question.
find out!
And name all the bears Tasha.
I would like to do.
Purge.
I would like to do Final Fantasy VIII, but the way that me and my sister used to play it.
which was.
My sister used to play it, and we
You drank
used to do the voices of all the characters. So she would be Squall, Cypher, Renoa, you know, all the ones that because she was the oldest, so. She
So
was
basically,
Yeah.
you abridged it.
and I,
Yeah.
well, yeah, pretty much. Well, we read out what was being said, but in the voices.
That they'd made
Sure.
up.
A bit
And
like
I
I was
was
doing.
Zell and
Yeah.
Selfie and people like that.
I want to do Final Fantasy VIII, but I want it to be a remaster.
I'd like to do
I hate
Final
Steve,
Fantasy.
though.
You had
But
such.
only.
It wasn't popular enough either. Final Fantasy 7 and 10
It'll
and
get
5
there,
were
one
like-
day.
Final Fantasy 8 is not the one that people say, yeah, that was my favourite.
One day it'll happen.
You'll have grey
You had a
hair.
much
Oh,
more creative
um,
childhood than I did because we used to
Finn.
just mute
Yes.
the games that we were playing, like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and put metal on.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater had an amazing soundtrack.
I know, but we used to turn it off and put like Tenacious D on and Iron Maiden.
Right.
So-
Finn, how's your
You-
vocal cords?
Why do you ask?
I don't know this song. Can you sing Mr. Blue Sky? Yeah.
How do you not know?
Sun
How do
is
you not
shining
know
in
this?
the sky. There ain't a cloud inside. It's the fading.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah,
You've
blah,
seen
blah.
Guardians of the
Don't you
Galaxy 2,
know?
right?
It's a beautiful new day.
Hey,
Running down the
Avenue.
avenue.
Just
See
because
how
See how the
the
sun
sun
Well,
shines.
related
Right.
though, how great was that episode of Doctor Who with the yellow soundtrack?
Yes!
Yeah.
That's why I do
Yes,
it
and
every
Peter Kay.
time. Peter Kay as
Yeah.
the Absorber Lord.
Absorber Lord.
Just because I've seen the movie with the song, it doesn't mean I know the song.
EOL, classic. You need to sort your shit out.
Even my
Electric
dad knows
Light
that song.
Orchestra. I would expect your dad to know that song.
Yeah,
because
but
it's
that
old.
doesn't know
I
that song.
fucking love that song. My
Yeah.
dad loves that song. And my dad hates a lot of shit.
I have a question. How does it feel being a biological woman?
I mean,
What?
like, generally quite oppressive. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if Gina agrees with this.
It's alright, you're not the queen.
I've got one. Well, I've got one from the Discord. What's the most embarrassing story in your life?
Oh no.
See, I genuinely thought you were going to say effortless with a lot of responsibility.
No, I'm sticking with oppressive.
By the way, I
Yeah.
really, really need to pee. I've had way too much wine. so-
Gina, you're
Ah, you elbowed me in the titties!
I can stretch.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
can
god.
stretch.
Ashley gets gropey when he's drunk.
He's lost his seat.
Most
one's licking
embarrassing
my
story
feet
in
and
your
I'm
So
life.
this
stretching my
question,
legs.
you're going to have to pick people one by one because we're going to talk over each other.
Nathan, you go first.
What's the question again, sorry?
Most embarrassing story in your life.
Well, someone's going to have to pick for me. I've got too much.
Someone asked you what's around your neck, by the way, Tasha.
I made a necklace ages ago, and I'm wearing it.
Oh, we've been asked about ages as well.
It's my birthday on Saturday.
She's
Oh,
the
good, it
baby.
was
of
Saturday
everyone.
then,
I'm a baby.
I'm at work.
24.
No, I'm not that fucking young. How young
Six.
did you think I was when I had Eve?
I
Fuck.
don't know.
She's 25.
I'm
She's
25. I'm going to
26
be
on Saturday.
26 on Saturday.
Tasha
1
is the
year off.
youngest.
Jeez.
of
You said
the
24.
group.
Yeah, 1 year off.
Yeah, I thought that you meant I'm going to be 24. I was like, what the fuck? Eve's
Jeez.
5. How did
Tasha's
you-
the youngest of the group right now.
I don't feel it.
Finn, what's
You
the
can
most
tell.
embarrassing story of your life?
I'm trying to think. I remember getting drunk once and dancing on my own in a club
I feel
by
like
myself.
most of these are going to be from when we're drunk.
Hello, Croesus
Definitely
Gaming.
going to
It
be
was-
sober.
It was. I was at university. It was
Yeah.
the very first time I actually ever gone out because I always just get the bus there and back. So I could never stay out longer than about 11. But this one night I was staying around my mate's house, my flat. So like, I'll go out in the town with everyone. I'll get drunk, blah blah blah. So I basically pissed myself up with did the UKD in alcohol
Oh,
pops and shit like that.
baby.
Turbo Shandy.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Was it the
And
blue shit? Because I can't
it was the
touch
blue
that
shit. It was the blue shit.
No, honey.
Oh, there's a story
And-
there, isn't
I'm
there?
surprised you remember that. Fucking hell.
I remember a lot.
So I loaded myself on alcohol pops and fucking Budweiser and shit like that. And I
know
basically got
what
myself
yours
completely
is.
solid.
I fucking know what yours is.
We were going through like loads of different student clubs and stuff like that. We got to one club that had literally nobody in it. I think bar one person, something like that. It was like the end of the night, something. I think. I was fucking high as a kite. So I was like, oh look, there's a dance floor and there's music playing.
Do you
There's no
mean
one there.
drunk
I'm
or
gonna
high?
dance in
Do you mean drunk or high?
drunk.
Oh, I thought you meant high as in like.
No. Just drunk
Like
and off
Afro
my
Man
face.
high.
Yeah, I thought you were
So
like.
on this dance floor by myself with the music playing, there's not even a DJ, just like fucking playing off the speakers. I'm like, yeah, I'll dance around. Oh my god,
Oh,
amazing!
baby.
And I had like massive hair as well.
That's
Like,
not
big
embarrassing. You're a
fro.
free spirit, and I
Yeah.
respect that.
I felt embarrassing about it because I was literally the only one there, and I just felt like I was a fucking prat.
No, you living your life. I love that.
Who's
You
next?
do you,
Yeah.
honey. Gina, what's your most embarrassing moment?
I don't know about mine, but I know yours.
Don't tell
That's
me.
not the question. That's not the
Tell
question.
mine
What's
then.
yours?
Because I can't fucking pick.
Hers is. I wasn't there, but you've told me about it.
Is it about the blue?
Blue.
Oh, I'm not embarrassed about that. I wear that as a badge of fucking honour.
Go on,
She-
tell me.
she-
Everything
got
else
drunk-
from Warwickton.
She drank so much blue WKD.
It wasn't
at a
even blue
party.
WKD. It was like cheap knockoff blue
Cheap
WKD.
shit. Just blue alcohol.
I was like
And
14.
She was throwing up just blue. She reckon all blue.
But my sister, me
Well,
and my
she'd eaten
sister
a
are
Smurf.
quite close, right? And I'd been sick in the toilet. And my sister came in and was like, and I was with my friend. And my sister came in and was like, if she's sick, blue, again, you need to come and find me because this is not right. So my sister fucked off to carry on drinking herself. And I was with my friend. And then I was sick blue again. And then my friend was leaving. And I was like, you're not going to go and tell Keely? And he's like, no, I just need to go get something. Then he returned with Keely. And me, drunken and covered in blue, was just like, I trusted him. And then they made me go to bed.
See,
But they put me in a room with a hamster that was awake. They kept me up anywhere.
in a sense, I would suppose think it's like a version of Attack on Titan, where you're a Titan and it's a village of Smurfs.
Yeah, basically. I'm not embarrassed about that. Though.
Just
So
to
try and fucking embarrass me. I dare you. Pick all of you. Get your stories. I'm not ashamed. I lived my life true and
Once
honest.
I was on live stream and my boyfriend licked Tasha's foot.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was pretty
that was
weird.
super embarrassing for
Yeah.
him, and it's
It's
also
pretty embarrassing.
he's basically signed his own death warrant.
Just
one.
Juan says how old I am. I'm 28. He also wants to know who's my best friend of the 5. It'd be
Gina.
Ashley, I suppose.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your wife, you piece of shit.
No, I
Wife's
would
above
say.
best friend.
I would say, like, considering how long you've known him.
Yeah, okay,
You've
fair.
known Ash longer.
If he
But
has
obviously,
tits.
Gina, you're with
You know what's
more.
weird?
If Nathan had tits, actually Nathan would be a couple.
No, Ash had tits.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ash
they
had
would.
tits.
It's scary. They
I
would.
think I've known Ashley for 20 years.
Oh, honey.
Oh.
We've only known each other for about 10 years.
It might be longer than 20.
Didn't you meet when you were like 6 or 7 or something like that?
It was
It's longer
primary
than 20
school,
years.
so about 6, yeah.
Me and my friend
It's been
met
22
on our
years.
first day of nursery, so we've known each
Yeah.
other since we were 4 years old. And when my daughter started school, I texted her and was like, Eva's now the age that we were when we met. And then she cried. Like, legitimately cried. My friend cried and was like, I'm not emotional.
Who's the next person for embarrassing story, Gina?
Mark.
Mark.
What's your most embarrassing story?
Right, context. I want story music. Someone get a violin. Just a nice
What's the story music all over?
Dun, 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 dun.
If you've seen Dave
Dun, dun,
Gorman's
dun.
Life is Goodish,
Yes!
the orchestra
Yes.
music from the Found Poet.
Start that again, start that again.
Right.
No one heard that.
What? The little
Well,
bit about the
well,
music?
Everything you just said.
Right, so the story music I want is the music from the Found Poems on Dave Gorman's Modern Life is Goodish. If you can find that, play that in the background while you're watching this back. Fully understand. For context, I absolutely fucking hate bananas. Taste,
Love
texture,
bananas.
smell, the lot.
I
So,
live off bananas.
I'm with a girl, in bed.
I know this story!
Oh no.
Yes!
I know this story!
Yes!
I
Things
don't.
are progressing.
I know
don't
this story.
Out comes the only condom in the entire house. It's banana scented.
Oh, no.
The smell alone is off-putting enough where I know this performance is gonna be very disappointing. She realises this too and tries to mask the smell of the banana condom with a blueberry body spray. Only when going to spray it, the lid comes off and suddenly I'm drenched in blueberry, which is even worse of a smell than banana somehow. Needless to
I love
say,
this story so much.
it's that point. Like Bill Paxton, it was game over. Completely game over, man. Game
I
over.
don't know how that's embarrassing for you, though.
He was trying to get it on.
Yeah,
Mm.
it never happened after that.
He was trying
That
I
was
to.
just
the
have
end
no
of it
shame, so I'm like,
completely.
why would you be embarrassed
He was,
about that?
he was trying to unload his rocks, alright?
Yeah,
I guess
I
there's-
carried them around for weeks.
So.
God.
Yeah.
What about
Yes.
you, Nathan?
It might have been when I got Ross Noble to come to Leicester.
Why was that
We've
embarrassing?
mentioned
Because
this
he
story.
lied.
That's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
he
It was-
No, but it never got caught out.
I
No,
never,
that's
I never
great.
got caught out, but I lied to do it, and I was super embarrassed because
Or they kept asking
Yeah.
me questions.
Well, it-
He
Yeah,
told you on
so-
the lie.
I'm on TV. I'm on.
We're all on TV.
I don't.
I've
I'm
got-
not on TV.
Well,
This is
not
before I
you.
met them.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
there's licenses to stop you doing that.
I just never. I'm not a massive Ross Noble fan, so I was just like, I'll pass.
Go on.
I'm on television on Channel Dave, which I think is probably an English channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Dave is English.
and I've got cameras in my face. I've got the comedian Ross Noble in my house asking me questions I cannot
His house.
answer.
Yeah.
Asking me questions I can't answer because I lied to get him there. That's basically it. So I'm having to lie through my teeth on television to try and convince him that I brought him to Leicester for a good reason.
And then you took him to Iceland so
We-
Ash could lie for you as
Oh
well.
God! So we walked
Okay,
comedian Ross Noble whilst filming his freewheeling program to Iceland through one of the
Iceland,
roughest estates in Leicester.
Iceland's a supermarket,
Yeah.
not a
Wasn't
Yeah,
that
yeah,
like
yeah.
the super pissed up guy?
Yeah, I'm getting to the wank bunker.
The
The
wank-
Spunker.
spunker.
Oh,
So
I
we
keep
basically,
seeing him.
yeah, we ran into this old guy who was chatting to Ross Noble about model airplanes, I think, because of
Of
what's on
course.
the street.
Mm-hmm.
And for
Where
whatever
is the
reason,
footage? I need to see this.
conversation turned to porn and him having a bunker in his garden full of porn.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
This was embarrassing
I
for
think
everybody.
Jess found the footage at one point.
Yeah,
Yeah, Des
Yes.
knows what exact episode it is. 'cause
That-
I told her
that-
about it.
Information
that part
desk.
of it is my most embarrassing moment, and I
Yeah,
wasn't even there.
exactly.
It's that guy, the
Oh,
spunker guy,
that guy, yeah.
just made me so.
Well, you know, you need personal space, don't you?
So
Oh,
Desk
God, it
just-
was so
Desk just commented saying, "Search Ross Noble's Freewheeling Season 2, Episode 1."
That's the
that's
one we
it.
were in.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I was not in it.
We're literally
No.
in the first 5 minutes of the
Yeah.
episode.
Also, I used to work
Do you
at
wanna
a
come a
comedy
bit
club, so
more,
the idea
Jim,
of
because you
meeting
can't
comedians
drifting away from the
shines
screen.
just everywhere.
Hello, Christy Bug. How are you doing?
Hi.
Welcome to the stream. Where is
Do we
my
go on
free
with
feces?
questions?
Yes.
If you've got questions left?
We've got Nathan. Do you know are you going to get any more cats?
No.
No.
We've already
I
had about
don't
8.
have that,
They've
no.
got the same last time,
I
that's all
have
we need.
one of their old
Also,
cats.
do all the other guys have any pets?
Yeah.
I have
No.
Gina's
One at a time.
At one point, you
Cat
had a little
sister.
zoo, didn't you?
I had what?
A little zoo going on.
I wanted one. Someone offered to give us a snake the other day, and I was like, yes! And Mick was like, no. And I was like, she bites people and she's not very tame, but we can train her and it's going to be fine. And Mick was like, we have pet rats. The snake will eat the rats. The cat will eat the snake.
What's the old lady who swallowed a fly?
And we got given a dog as well, and we had that for a while. And basically, just if you've got any pets you don't want, please don't ask me to take them because I will. I can't afford
She
to.
literally
My
took
family
them
is
all.
in poverty, but I will take your pet. No, I love animals, and I'll take all the pets. I really want a dog.
Dunk said something the creepiest thing I've ever heard. He said, "Tasha, if you're on Discord, I'll send you a picture of my snake."
Snack!
You
Is
got
it your
snack.
snack or is it your trouser snack?
She's not interested in either.
Suppose
Because
it
if it's
depends
a
on the
real
level of
snack.
fear.
Hannah just said, "Be
Who
right-"
said this?
That was Duncan.
I don't know who did this.
Hannah just said, "Be right back. I'm going to watch Ross Noble."
I want to see real life snacks. I don't want to see trouser snacks.
Oh, he said
I mean, they
actual.
are real life.
He said actual snake.
I don't want to see
You
them.
mean
I
the
don't-
actual animal?
I want to see an animal snack. I don't want to see a
Ooh.
trouser snack.
Was
Um,
I was
the
I
other-
born?
That's pretty much the end of the questions.
We've
so-
got one from Juan.
Okay.
Right, Juan.
For me,
Another one.
for myself, was I born in London or a different city? Definitely a different city.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us were born in London. were we?
No.
No.
You have a cat.
I was
Oh, a
born.
cat.
Yeah.
I was born in Leicester, Leicester, England. Boring,
I was
right?
also born in
That's
Leicester.
spelled Lestah.
Let's
Leicester.
start.
Let's
Let's
start.
start.
It's actually not.
Apparently we're from a council estate.
Gina's the snob. She's born in the posh area.
Oh yeah, you weren't born in Leicester.
She
were
wasn't
you?
posh
You
enough
were
for
born
the
in
exile.
Oxfordshire.
Was I the only one here that wasn't born in Leicester?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I was
Duncan.
born in the Royal.
Leicester for the win,
Same
Leicester.
here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Royal babies.
Born in the
Royal baby.
Royal.
Royal baby. You, Gina.
Where were you born?
Dirty Southerner.
Get out.
Yeah, I'm a southerner.
Yeah.
Get out.
I am from the south.
When are you going to play Pokemon Quest again? Ooh.
Mm.
Do we, or do we wait until we get Let's Go Pikachu or
I
Let's Go
really need
Eevee?
to pee. Is he going to hurry up?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
I know. Like,
definitely
when
having
did he come
shit.
back?
Can you go and check on him?
I'm gonna text him.
Yeah, that's a good
I was
idea.
about to say.
Get off the shit.
If he doesn't
Nobody
hurry up, I'm
wants
going
your
to absorb
free
his spot
feces.
because I want to.
Oh no, it's going.
Yeah, it's gone. Like
He doesn't have room.
He's back.
Oh, good.
Okay, fair enough.
Go.
We
Go
might.
pee.
We
Oh,
don't
he's gone.
need to move. He can now sit there and we can work and
When
rotate.
Gina
Actually,
comes
we
back-
have to get more
When
wine.
Gina comes back, we'll decide on the winner.
We
of
finished
the
3
Q&A.
bottles of wine, and I'm like,
Unless there's
where's
more
the wine?
questions that people are thinking of as we go.
Unless there are more questions.
Ash has been peeing for a solid 5 minutes.
Are you okay, Ho?
I'm actually
You
trying
okay?
to
Is
go
there
into
anything
the
left
bathroom.
in you?
Tried to unblock the toilet.
Oh,
Honey.
why?
That's okay. Live your life. Are you sitting on the floor now?
Send
help.
Spread out. Spread eagles, mate.
on the floor?
I need
Or?
to stand for a minute.
Fair enough.
If you stand right on the edge of that sofa, you might be in shock.
Yeah, look.
Ashley, can you pull
There
the
you
door,
go.
please?
Lean forward. There you go.
Well, he's headless.
Well, that was beautiful.
Crouch.
Thanks, guys.
That was
You'll
beautiful.
squeeze in.
We're gonna play the new Pokemon game when it comes out. I think. Let's go
What
Pikachu.
were
Let's
some of
go
the
Eevee.
questions that Ash missed?
Pets. Embarrassing
Yeah.
memories.
Embarrassing
Pets
memory.
and your most embarrassing moment.
Well, let's go with what's your most embarrassing moment.
Embarrassing memory.
Announcing that
I'd
you got
rather-
the toilet on a live stream.
I want to talk about, no, I'm going to say an ex, but recently he's been getting in contact with certain friends, so I'm not going to discuss that. But pets.
First time I've heard about it.
Let's go for a different embarrassing moment. Then.
But pets, I'll definitely talk about.
Well, the question
I
was, do
wanted
you
a
have any
budgie.
pets?
No. But I want a budgie, but apparently I'm an 80-year-old woman. Because
Yes,
I
you
want a
are.
Is
budgie.
that in case there's a gas leak in your flat?
No, I just like
Is
birds.
that a budgie or was that there were them
Canaries.
canaries?
Canary.
Little yellow
Yeah, like I
birds.
want a little budgie guard because
I want
like, the
zebra
ones I had when I
finch.
was growing up, I used to train them. They used to sit on my head, they'd sit on my finger, they'd talk to me.
That's what I do with my rats.
Do you have rats?
Yeah, I've got 2 rats.
How did she cat
Explains
take
that.
them?
How fucking dare you?
How did she cat take to them?
She just ignores them. She's a fat lazy bitch.
We'll see you later, Neon.
Neon.
Bye,
Yeah,
Neon.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Neon.
Two
Thanks
rats.
for the questions.
One's called Pepper and one's called Mint.
Fair enough.
Peppermint.
Like the drag queen.
We don't have a pet.
No.
We don't have a pet now because the place we currently
I
live
want a
doesn't allow
husky.
them. But
I want
I had
a
a-
husky.
yeah, we do. We
Yeah.
do. I had a rabbit in the past, and
Nathan do
Hamster.
Nathan do
I want-
Eevee, Gina do Pikachu.
I want Gina to talk about my pet husky.
Oh,
No,
Austin.
No,
Your
when
huskies.
I lived with my mum, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Austin died.
Tell me
And
about
with the
Austin.
different coloured eyes,
Yeah.
he's passed away. But you used to be able to talk to him, and if you howled at him, he'd mimic
You
you.
get
Yeah.
Oh, and he'd do it in the same pitch.
And he had heterochromia, so he had one blue eye and one brown eye.
At one point, I stayed round.
he slept
I stayed round and I slept on one of the sofas because you had like 2 sofas, one on that one. Slept on the sofa, and this massive. It was huge. Wasn't he like half?
He was
husky?
taller than you when he
Yeah.
stood up.
Wasn't
he
he
was
like
very-
Paws
half
on
husky,
shoulders.
half wolf? Or something
Yeah, he
like
did
Yeah.
have
that.
some wolf DNA in him.
He was huge, but he was so soft. But I remember trying just about falling asleep on this sofa, and then I felt this paw going like this, and this massive husky that was bigger than me.
Bigger than the sofa
He
that he was
was
trying to
huge.
sleep on.
And he came over and he just laid on me like
In
that.
Austin's defence, you were asleep on his sofa.
I didn't know
That
this.
was his
You were
sofa.
in his bed.
If I knew this, I would have slept on
He
the
was
other
effectively
sofa.
a dire wolf.
I'm a set.
He basically was. He was
At least
huge.
you'd be warm. You know?
He
Or
was
was he a
such a
Danny
good
dog?
dog. I've never
I
known a
didn't
dog
have-
that size to be that soft.
I did not have the heart to move in there, so I just slept up.
Or the strength.
Yeah. Or did you could have.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's
he's
like
quite
sleeping with
bad.
Cuddly Toy, I imagine.
Austin, I know you're not supposed to
Huge
have favourites because my mum had
Huge
3
one.
huskies
Yeah.
and one
Bye,
non
Shark.
husky.
Hi, Shark.
Guy shark.
But Austin was my favourite.
So we did just get asked what should the viewers be called on a permanent
Oh
basis,
god.
and everyone just going defenders.
Yeah.
Defenders.
Yeah.
I think we
It's
said
gonna have to
defenders
be
a while
it, isn't
ago.
it?
Yeah. You named yourselves.
Defenders is the sensible option.
That's usually how it works, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Defenders
Yeah, you
is
go
the
with something.
Like the
that-
Cumber bitches. Benedict Cumberbatch did not come up with that. That was
Can you imagine
definitely
if he
the fact.
did?
Well, for a
Cumber
moment,
bitches.
Nathan wanted to call us the fan jobs,
Nathan!
but
No, babe.
you can't really,
No.
you can't really promote that. Really, I'm a fan job.
The fan jobs was
No,
brilliant.
I like defenders. You guys are the defenders.
Defenders.
I want to know. Oh shit! What?
Jelpy.
What?
I thought she was
Addy
gone.
She
Boo!
found Addy Boo.
Oh my god.
Found Addy
Oh,
Boo.
Jelpy.
You know
what
the educational
a
game we were talking about earlier on. Jelpy's just a message to Gino.
Show to the
That's game.
screen.
Show it to the screen.
I'm trying to see if it's actually the
Ugh.
thing that I.
Has anyone
I don't
got any
think it's the same
questions
one.
for the viewers?
Not the same one. It's the original Addy Boo. This is the reading and maths one.
No.
Do
It's
you,
just called Addy
do you want to
Boo.
call like a time limit before we announce the winner, or do you want to keep going?
I thought we were
If
going to
the
do it
question-
tomorrow because I
Yeah.
forgot half the questions. I need to.
We need, yeah, there's got to be a
Yeah, we need to
review.
review.
I'll say I'm
We need
starting
to
get
review and
knackered.
vote.
We need to review the questions. We'll
You
announce
see
the
it?
winner.
I'm not. I
tomorrow.
could keep doing these questions all night. Fight me.
Oh yeah, bitches.
Have you got work in the morning?
No.
I do.
No, I can have a line tomorrow. I don't mind.
I get to spend tomorrow at police headquarters, so that'd be fun.
Jay, your name is Jay.
You're
We know
arrested
you're a boy.
Probably.
Who are you murdering?
Wow, purge.
Oh, Hannah says she couldn't find it.
Oh,
Leon.
Hannah.
Couldn't find what?
The Ross Noble episode, I think.
Try if
Yeah.
is Hannah still in the UK?
Yes.
Yeah. I know
UK
it's-
TV Gold catch up. Dave's on there.
I don't know if it's on there anymore because it's too old.
Yeah, because it's from
They
a
will have
couple of years
replaced
back.
it with newer
No,
episodes.
it used to be on like.
Hannah's going to be able to like triangulate exactly where you live from that.
Oh my god. Triangulate.
She's going to triangulate that shit.
CSI.
I don't know. I have faith in Hannah.
Oh my god. Deska's linked to the episode.
Oh, Des.
Yes,
Thank you,
Legend.
Desk.
It's on
Thank you, Desk.
UK.
That's why we pretend to employ you.
uktvplay.uktv.co.uk/show/Ross Noble.
Desk
Holy
is
shit.
such a good egg.
Like,
So much.
He's
I
post-
like to think he's got like 2 different computers.
This is why he's my
Watching use
favourite
on
fan.
one and furiously typing on another.
Yeah.
This is why he's my favourite fan.
Dunk's just like, I love you, Desk.
That's where it is. That's when we were on TV.
Yeah, we were at, yeah.
Yeah.
My most embarrassing moment is when I had
Some
to
of it
lie
was
on
skinny,
television.
Which is
With
there
your
as
hair.
well. That moment
That moment is
was
there.
kept in the show.
I still have yet to find my most embarrassing moment. Gina thinks it's when I puke blue, but
So I'd say that's quite impressive. Isn't it?
You don't really
Yeah.
get embarrassed.
No,
easy,
I don't
though,
give a
so-
fuck. fight me.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend's dying.
Man down.
He's literally
What's he
dying.
doing? I'm going to look after him.
Where did Ashley just run off to?
I don't know.
Help him up.
I'm it.
Oh, you're sweaty as fuck.
I am
Nice.
sweaty.
I can't think of a single moment I'm embarrassed about in my life.
The problem is,
I could think of a couple of choices I'm embarrassed about, but you know.
it's made me download the fucking app. Are we worth it?
Anything to watch it.
It's a bit like Missy Elliott. Is it worth it?
He does
Worth
actually
it.
have a dual screen
What?
monitor thing going on. I split windows onto my
Oh,
TV.
see, Desk is our guy in the chair.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll probably be. I think most of the questions came from people who are on Discord
Yeah.
in our server.
I
And
believe
if you're
so.
not,
So we'll probably-
shame on you.
Have you?
I mean, I'm
Are there any
not.
new ones now, or is that everything?
I come to expect that sort of
Yeah.
stuff.
I think that's it. I think that's everything.
Hannah has a question.
Oh.
Is Ashley okay?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Possibly.
I think Finn's burying his body in the garden right
There was a
now.
program hit called 24 Hours on E&E, and he may be on that.
In
I think he's just
24
really
hours time.
sleepy and he wants to go home.
Reacts to the God of War 4 rap by JT Music. I've already listened to it, like, several times.
This is just repeating "boy" in the background.
No, it's a legit song about the game, and it's cool.
I think this is a good place to end.
Might be a good place to end. It's been 2.5 hours.
Hopefully, it's been like informative or entertaining for you.
It's been fun for me. I got wine. So.
That's what we take
Free
from you.
wine. Something
It's how you
tells
get me anywhere, to be honest.
I think Ashley's regretting the wine
A nice
right now.
sweet rosé.
He's fine. He's not dead yet.
Yet.
Okay.
No, it's
Yes.
not the wine, mate. It's the heat in here.
Yeah,
I
it is
can't
just
breathe.
the-
Because it's full of
Stand
hot
next to
stuff.
And that's the fan.
The stain will help me.
Close the door and open that door.
Are you sure?
That door's closed. The cat's not in here.
Yeah, the cat's on and you can open
All the way.
You have
Pull
to
it.
properly
Oh.
close it.
I feel like slamming. There you go.
Have we got any questions for our fans?
No, that's quite. That's a point.
What would you
What
do
would
for a Klondike bar?
A what?
Kind of.
What would you
Is
do?
Yeah,
What would you
Gina
do?
knows what I'm
I
about.
want to, you guys, the fans, everybody else, what was your favourite video of ours so far?
I want to know what you
Should
want
I
to
just
see
leave this
more
open For a
of.
minute, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your
What do you want to see
favourite?
more of?
What's your
Like, what
favourite video we've
pairings
done?
do you want? What videos do you want? Like, what games do you want?
You just
I
said
still-
Terry because I got to shit everybody.
No, but I mean, like, do you want to see more of me and Gina?
Hannah's
Like,
got a favourite.
YouTube.
Yeah.
She's just shouted free feces, so I'm guessing that's her
Free
favourite.
Okay.
Feces.
Dwarf lives.
Where's my feces, Marcus?
You always do that, didn't you?
Where's my feces?
You can have it when I come back.
Video with you.
I want to do a Minecraft. as well.
Yeah.
I
Where's
think
the
we should do
feces? You
Minecraft.
promised
We
me.
just have to
Marcus.
actually arrange it.
Yeah.
More
And also
Marcus.
try and sort out. Oh no, because I'm using the PlayStation. I can do it that way. It's fine. Yeah, sure. You need to think of the day, really.
Have you guys already answered my question? I didn't get a chance to be here earlier in the stream.
What
What
was
was
the
your
question?
question?
Yeah, that's
Repeat
what
it
I
for
know.
Who is
us. Croesus Gaming.
Are they in Discord? Because that's where we were reading them out from.
Jay says do Final Fantasy 15.
See, that was one of the ideas for the live stream, and everyone picked Skyrim instead.
I don't think he's in. Oh, no, the other thing I might have seen it. You mean this?
I mean, this
I
one.
mean,
a
this.
little bit of
Do
that.
you not hear the Bob the Drag Queen cookie? What about all this?
Hannah says who won. The answer to that will be announced.
Tomorrow.
We
Tomorrow,
need, we
on
need to
Discord.
discuss
Yeah,
it.
we need
We
to.
will announce it in Discord.
I'm going to watch this back as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because I think some of the answers probably like the
I
level
think
of
it-
funny answers relate to the question.
Yeah, I think it will probably be if we watch it back, and we'll see which one had the biggest reaction
Yeah.
from us. That's the
Yeah.
best way to do it, I think.
Noctis, Noctis, Noctis. I mean, it's not my favourite Final Fantasy by a mile, but
Well, maybe you don't have to be in it. Maybe someone else can be it. Like
I
Ash can be in
enjoyed
it.
Yeah.
Ashley can
Ashley
be in it.
enjoyed it.
Ashley can play it.
Ash is currently being a stoop crone.
For
Oh,
what?
A
What?
stoop crone. He's sitting on the stoop of the step out of your house.
Oh, he's getting a
stoop
bit of
crone.
fresh air because it's a bit stuffy in here.
Yeah,
that's where
he's a
it's
stoop
Yeah.
crone.
Just literally on the front door.
Okay,
There's
I
a
think
word
we're gonna
for it.
go.
Okay, everybody, if you've got anything else to say, get it up now because we can you finish Spyro 1?
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes.
Finish Spyro
Yes,
1.
we'll finish
Yes.
Spyro 1.
Show
Do it.
off your t-shirt, Finn.
Grab the t-shirt.
Get your
Twerk,
checks
bitch.
out, Finn.
Da-da-da-da.
Your checks out.
You can win this t-shirt.
We have questions
Yeah.
still. We've got
Oh,
Oh,
questions.
okay.
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 Can I ask a question actually?
Go on.
No.
Did the notification for Spyro Part 8 go out? Because the views are like half of that of every other episode. And is it because people lost interest?
I
I
saw
think
it.
maybe it's been too long between.
But people loved episode 1 to 7 and then just nothing on 8. And
Yeah, I
7
think it was too long.
It's a
seven was also
Yeah,
it
How
is.
so
It
it
is.
was shocking.
Series is too long.
I don't know.
Episode 7 was the first one to upload in ages and 8 was directly after. 7
Well, then-
popular.
Upload,
nothing.
Not
upload
like
9 and
eight.
see what happens.
Yeah, I'll upload 9 see what happens.
And record more because I need that in my life.
Should we do 2 more questions?
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I do
Yeah.
have work in the morning.
What is your guys' first console that you ever played? And,
Ooh,
what's,
good
and what's
question.
your favourite console and genre of game?
Okay, let's go one by one. Nathan?
The first console I ever played was a Master System. My favourite console ever, PlayStation
Get it right, Nathan.
1.
I was going to say, ooh,
Finn?
that was tense.
The first console I ever played was the N64 because I played GoldenEye when my mate's house. And the first console was it the best favorite? Was it your favorite
Favourite.
console? Yeah, favorite console would be the PlayStation 2. Stuck it, Nathan.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2 was weak.
My first
It wasn't
console. My first console was either the Super Nintendo or
No.
the Mega Drive. We had them at the same time, so I
Yeah.
can't remember which one we had first, but we had both of those at one point. I think my favourite console now is the PS4.
Fair.
Ash?
The first one that I had was either the Amiga
Wow, you're old.
or the Game Gear.
Baby, how old are you? Oh, fuck, you are old.
What was 30 before me?
you older?
I'm
No,
30.
because we've got a stream because they want to go out.
Oh.
I know.
Just come and
How dare
stream my drinks.
Just
And-
asked if you were okay.
He's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
He's
I've got-
fine.
Tasha says asthma's for the weak,
That's
apparently.
the week.
But
He's
with all the
fine.
bodies in here, it is very warm, and I just needed some fresh air. That's
It's
all.
getting warm in here, so
Please don't
leave
put
some
on
more
all your
clothes on.
clothes.
Nathan,
Some
if I
more
see your
clothes
nipples
on.
again, I swear to God.
I swear for God.
My
That's what I
favourite
forgot.
would definitely have to be the original PlayStation.
And
Come
one.
on.
Definitely.
Who's next?
My first console was a Sega Mega Drive, and I still think it's kind of my favourite. I like to go back and just like. There's a cafe in town. I don't even know what it's called. It's called Deli Flavour, and they've got a little Sega Mega Drive, and they've got all the shit I used to play, and I just like to go in there.
Nice.
There's
Cool.
a board game cafe opening up.
There
I
it is.
know, right?
I
And it's
want
all
that.
vegan food.
All vegan food.
Mark?
Well,
Uh,
mostly vegan.
Because I'm old as balls. The first console I played on
Fuck
was an
you are.
Atari that
Atari.
took cassette.
Wow.
How old are you?
Wow.
30.
No, that's not. Wow.
Oh,
It's
it's
older than
compared to
29.
Favourite console of all time? Again, original PlayStation, but simply because nothing is ever going to replace the memories that were made with that console.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the Sega though, because
Yeah.
it was the first one. I feel like nothing's ever going to be as good as
No.
the first console you ever played
Of
on.
course not.
I have a question for you, Tasha. Are you going to play any of the games on the Sega Mega Drive Classics that's now on PS4? The channel.
I already own that game.
No one can, if you look away from the mic, no one can hear you.
They can.
I
doubt our
played,
mind.
I knew
I know,
that.
but it was
I
quite
played
quiet at the
Streets
same
of
time.
Rage with Nathan, and I really enjoyed that.
That's because it's the
Yeah.
Purge.
And guess
Yeah.
what? I have 2 and 3 on PS4 now.
Should we do one more question and then go?
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
question.
make
Well-
it a doozy.
The next question, the very next question that was actually put was who can do Jacksepticeye's voice?
I
Nathan,
mean, like,
that
I
is-
just randomly
I don't
know
know
that
who
he's
it is.
Irish.
can't. I tried.
And we've done Irish accents before, and it's not gone well.
What's another?
There's really not enough whiskey.
We're not going to
for me do
scream
that.
because our child's in bed.
Yeah, I'm going to wait there. Yeah.
Do you mean the Silver Arcade when it came to the board game place?
No,
No,
the deli,
yeah,
the deli
deli
is
Yeah.
the Silver
Um,
Arcade.
Board game cafe, isn't that going to be on Beaver Street?
Yes, it is. It's called
Yes.
Quest.
That is
Belvoir Street, if you
That
know
is a
Belvoir.
really risky place to put a board game cap because
Yeah.
that
Beaver
street is
Street.
dodgy.
Yeah, I know.
as
Yeah,
That
it is.
street it doesn't have a single shop that's not currently like abandoned or shut
Smashed
down.
up.
I know.
Or just
Yeah.
sells chicken.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I don't see any more chat questions other than Duncan's that just says when can we record stuff on his SNES Classic? Yo, give us a date.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
we
the
should
last
go back
question.
to the retro gaming museum again as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think now that we know we can do this, we
Yeah.
can do like a live stream of us.
Just
Just take the tablet around the museum with you.
Yeah, why not?
My phone. Yeah, my phone.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Instead
Oh,
of live
that's
streaming on Saturday night, just come for drinks and live stream the drinks for my birthday. Don't do a live stream. Watch everyone
Live
get
stream
fucked.
Live stream Tasha throwing up blue in the toilet.
I have a bet with my friend whose house I was throwing blue at. She said that if she could make me puke blue again before I turn 40, I'd have to buy her a bottle of Gentleman's Jack. So I'm not drinking anything blue until 40. And she buys me a bottle of Gentleman's Jack.
Yeah, fair play.
So no blue is touching this
So-
space.
There was a question that was asked ages ago that I avoided until the end for Tasha.
Okay.
When's your show starting?
Oh, Trashy Get Back.
Yeah, and where will it be?
It's
We
going
were
to be a
talking
podcast.
about this the other day, actually. Yeah, it will be a
it's probably gonna
podcast
be a
and not videos.
Yeah.
That's the best way forward.
It's easier to make
Oh.
videos.
I want to be
Make
able
a
to
podcast
record in my
video.
pajamas and slip slips.
Yes.
I can't always do that when there's a face.
You can't always be like 100%
Pajamas and
perfect.
wine party.
Yeah, we want to be able to be relaxed. So
Yeah.
we're going to do a podcast. but-
Like titties out, no underwear.
No, Ash!
Stop it!
Never!
Debauchery!
That's not how my counts to work! But I need to look at some platforms for
Shoes or
Podcast.
fuck you all. For podcasts and stuff because it's not something I know a lot about. But it's definitely going to happen. It just isn't happening yet.
And Duncan says, will there be drink involved on the Saturday Overwatch live stream?
That's up to these two.
Yeah.
These two are hosting.
Because these guys are out getting fucked for my birthday.
We might get fucked in spirit because we won't be there.
Yeah.
With
Cancel
spirits.
the
I
live
just
stream and get
realised-
drunk with me.
oh, I kind of want to, but
I want to film it because I just want to see where you end up and how you
Yeah.
end up there.
It's my birthday.
I mean, I suppose on the live stream you could do like general
the
updates
thing
on
is,
their
it's
whereabouts
like,
and
we
well-being.
will have to take
Yeah.
your PlayStation, and it just seemed like a lot of effort.
Are you cancelling Saturday's live stream right here on a different stream?
You
It's happening.
don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
I mean, like the other thing is we do 2 streams a week scheduled.
3 now.
Yeah.
3.
So there's already a third one this week, which is today. So you've got extra.
This is true.
yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
fucked.
Yeah,
And this probably has more interaction than you're ever gonna get from Overwatch.
Definitely.
and I haven't had a night out. I'm fucking young.
But think about all the people I've friended on PSN and now I'm not able to use them.
You can always do it another
Yeah,
night.
next week.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Sasha's birthday.
Okay, it's fine.
I'm just going to ask the chat, is anyone going to be offended about a live stream of us
What?
getting fucked?
Don't just said, I just fucking bought Overwatch. Alright, well, we could do it Sunday.
No, you
Hungover
can't, Steve.
Overwatch.
Oh, yeah.
You could cancel D&D for the break.
But you will still have Overwatch
Yeah.
next week.
Basically,
Yeah.
right, use the
I'm
time
not
to
going to have
practice
another birthday
Overwatch.
next week,
Isn't it?
guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, might.
Isn't it party
I mean, I'm
games
down
next
the
week?
Queen.
We can do party games anytime.
You're not like the
It's
Queen
great,
again
great,
today.
Fair enough.
Let's have this Saturday off so you guys can come out.
Both Jelpy
Yeah.
and Duncan bought Overwatch. We can't skip 2 weeks in a row.
It's Tasha's birthday.
Yeah,
It's
fuck
exceptional.
it.
Talk to him.
The,
Okay.
To me.
Yeah.
the way I see it is that if they bought Overwatch, they've got a weekend to practice to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
up to a standard where
Up to
you're
at least
challenging
level 25.
all of us.
Okay, I have a proposition for the people in the chat, right? If you let the guys have the night off for my birthday
On Saturday.
on Saturday, the next Saturday, I will play Overwatch.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I will be fucking awful.
That's
But
on the
it'll be
internet
funny.
forever now. You
It
have
will
to
be
do
on
it.
the internet forever when I do it. As
That was
well.
an internet promise.
That's an internet promise. I have no
Wow.
shame, remember?
Who are you going to replace though? Gina or Nathan
I don't mind.
at the wheel?
Oh no, you've got to be the one who's being streamed.
Yeah.
If you want,
Oh.
to make it a little bit fairer as well, I mean, we're going to take the Tuesday stream back. If you want us to stream just Overwatch randomly on Tuesday,
Yeah, so
like
if
you
you,
can do it Tuesday.
If you
I'll do the chat. He can do the fighting.
If you do the subscriber thing on Tuesday instead of Saturday,
Then
Yeah.
you- yeah. Then you got a weekend to get good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about
What's the
that?
response like in the chat? I can't
They're
see.
probably all swearing at it.
it'll be Subscriber Tuesday.
Subscribe
instead of
Tuesday
For 1 week
or
only.
weekend off.
Yeah.
Which one do you do
Tasha's
first?
birth.
Yeah. Finn can play Overwatch
Okay.
and I'll do the chat.
So
Watch,
Tim Cooney says it sounds good to him, but that's because he agrees to everything because he's cool.
Yeah.
Tim, you're amazing. I love you.
Desk says I vote yes Tuesday for the subscribers.
Desk, I love you too. What can I say on my whole?
So does this mean I don't have to stream as well then? Do I get
Oh
one
no,
more
you
than
have to
that?
take
Yeah,
part.
you
Oh, no,
have
you
to.
have to
It's
take
you
part.
who is in charge of,
Yeah.
You didn't know, you have to
You've
do
said
it.
it now.
especially
So-
when you're against the rest of us.
There's three bottles of wine.
It's
So-
1 against 5, everybody. 1 against
So
5.
next Saturday, the Saturday after this one, Tash is gonna maybe not the whole stream, but she's gonna have a
Yeah.
go. She's gonna have a
Yeah.
go at Overwatch on the
Do
stream.
you remember when we played Dragon Ball Z Fighter and I was absolute fucking garbage? I remember that.
Guys, do you remember when we played Dragon Ball
Tasha,
Z
stop
Fighters?
hiding in the corner, but I don't want to get hit.
I don't like it. I wasn't hiding in the corner. I was trying to hit him back. I just don't know how to play games.
It was hilarious.
And so will Overwatch be.
Okay.
Ugh.
No stream this Saturday because
Yeah.
these two are coming out.
Yeah,
We're gonna get drunk.
We'll stream on Tuesday.
I'm stuck
Um,
on call, so we'll
Subscriber
not.
You can come out, you just
Tuesday
can't
next
get
week
drunk.
instead
Exactly.
of
What's the
Saturday,
point?
and Tasha will be with us next Saturday.
And I will be involved in the actual playing. Live
You will be the
streaming.
focus of the live stream.
If people are mean to me, I will have a full-on diva hissy fit meltdown.
Which is precisely what I want to happen.
Just do it. Just think Gina at Dark Souls, the Dark Souls 2 part
I will
3
be
live
worse.
stream.
Think about
Should be worse than
think
that.
about the worst diva hissy fit meltdown you've ever seen, and then triple it.
Nathan, no way out.
That was a
Yeah.
proper diva meltdown.
Yeah, well,
I'd be worse than Nathan. I'm
Bullshit.
so but honest to God. This is why from the get-go I was like, I'm never going to play a game on the channel.
Who would your main be though, Tasha?
A diva hissy
Moira.
fit.
Hey.
It'd be Moira.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bowie.
Yes, I would be David Bowie. So
Moira.
you've never met me.
okay, we're going.
Right,
See
bye
you
guys.
on
Loved it.
Saturday.
Thank you
Stay
very
tuned in the
much.
Discord to get the winner of this T-shirt right here.
Thank you for 14 likes.
And if you want us to do this
Thank you.
again, send questions again.
Yeah, we, you know,
There's
what?
still a Q&A
This has been
Discord
quite a lot
channel.
of fun, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed this.
I
So-
have to.
And it's nice having like a large lot of the crew together.
Never all
Well,
get
just
I
together.
don't know, what is this?
It's just the
I think
shape.
this is the first time we've been in a DTG video together.
I think
Really
it is,
good
you know.
man.
We've never
and
done a
it
game
feels
together.
so
I think
good.
it's the first time we've been in a room together for about 3 years.
Possibly longer.
Yeah.
I would say closer to 6.
Shall
No,
we all
'cause
just
I'm
leave?
not-
gonna
Both at my
I still
birthday.
have
Oh,
Eve,
yes,
Eve
yeah,
came to my
yeah,
birthday,
Eddie here. That was the end of this Q&A stream.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Hope they haven't been too chaotic for you.
I hope it's
Bye,
been just
everyone.
chaotic enough.
Wave like the Queen.
Bye bye. Goodbye tomorrow, everyone.
Goodbye forever.
tomorrow.
Goodbye tomorrow. Bye, bitch.
It didn't quite end.